something and yesterday to say lost in yesterday. Hi everyone, welcome into the stream. What's up? Good morning. Hello. Basically, I forgot to do a thumbnail. I completely forgot that was a thing. And then I panicked and was like, oh my god, no, I can't possibly go live without a thumbnail. Which is silly. Anyway, here you are. We're gonna make one together. Or I'm gonna do one while trying to talk to you. Sup, hello. Yes, today I'm so excited. We're gonna be... Oh, what? Mic is quiet. Really? Oh, is something fucked up again? How to love. Maybe. Oh, I know what happened. Baby. How about now? The city is cold and empty. Sorry, I'm just insulting someone in my DMs. Yeah, so today we're gonna be trying out like a brand new mind control thing. Like completely different. We've added 4 extra buttons because we are working with Upside Down Labs and we're adding like EMG stuff. So basically I'll be able to like do blinks and flick my hands, and we've set it all up, it's all working, but whether or not it'll be working. But if it does, theoretically, it means that I could probably beat that Silksong boss. Actually, genuinely, I could probably beat that Silksong boss. I should probably announce this on Instagram. And I need to make a thumbnail. Ugh. Okay. Cool. Hold on. What should it be? Should it just be me? Yeah, it has really low latency. Like, actually, it's pretty instant, which is pretty cool. The mind controller is not, but I have ideas of how to reduce that latency because a second is way too long and I don't know why we've just been, like, using that. Why have we settled for 1 second delay? It's insane. What should I take a picture of? Can I take a picture of the box? Cool. I have a box full of cables and wires and such. Starting new mind controller at, what's the time? Let's say 6 p.m. 6 p.m.
Gosh.
BST-ish. Bow, 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 bow. But how are you guys doing? Cool. And I'm also going to put it in our Instagram group chat. Join the Instagram group chat. It's like a DM at the top of your DMs where you can't reply, but it's me being like, trying out and experimenting with a new mind controller, a mind game controller at 6 p.m. BST-ish. But until then, we're going to do some r/seduction, yay, because it's insane. It's actually crazy. It's ridiculous. I'm very excited. Yay. Yeah, it's got super low latency, so it genuinely might be pretty Gucci. I'm thinking that genuinely we could actually beat that boss in Silksong. Because I'm going to be honest, I feel like we could beat the Silksong boss. Like, I really think that we could. But it will take hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And after Elden Ring, I'm not going to do that to you guys ever again. Ever again. Unless a new Elden Ring game comes out, and then that's what we're doing. Sorry. But apart from that, we're never doing that ever again. But I think we can do that. I genuinely think we can. But I guess we'll find out. The special effects from last stream. People kept mentioning, like, the screen looking weird last stream, but I have genuinely still no idea what you're talking about. Like, I think you guys need to get your eyes checked, genuinely. I have genuinely no idea. Sorry, I'm just calling someone a little bitch in my comments. Sorry. Just 1 second. The screen looks fine. Yeah, right? That's what you were saying the whole stream before. You guys being so weird. Who are we seducing? Well, no one. I think everyone on r/seduction should stay home. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know the loneliness epidemic is a thing for everyone. But the loneliness epidemic is a thing. People be lonely. Bitches be lonely, basically. But one of my favorite memes is posting like people's really bad behavior and then being like not lonely enough. And that's not like a men thing. I just mean like people in general. So I'm going to show you some examples from r/seduction that's truly awful. And honestly, this is the not lonely enough stream. Like, those people should stay home. They don't deserve to have love. I know everyone deserves love. These people don't. Mm-mm. You leave r/seduction alone. No. I'm sorry, is it special to your heart, r/seduction? Basically, it's just a Reddit page full of people being like, how do I touch a woman's boobs? And then 7 people in the comments, grown men, saying, oh, you just need to say the right thing and she'll be all up on your penis or something. And it's horrifying. You guys don't understand how horrifying it is. Okay? You guys don't understand how Here's some examples. Do you guys know what, see, we're doing a quiz later and this is gonna give it away, but do you guys know what LMR is? They shorten it to LMR. It's a 3-letter acronym, a TLA, if you will. LMR, does anyone know what that means? No? It means last minute resistance. And there are pages and pages and pages of people seeking advice and people answering that advice, how to get past a woman's last minute resistance. What the fuck? And that's not even the worst thing. Okay? It's so fucked. You guys don't even understand. Tip of the iceberg, my friends. Tip of the iceberg. So we're gonna have some fun with it. Yay. They should stay home. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. So now you guys get it. And then later we're gonna try to do that Silk Song Boss, where we're gonna cover me in wires. It looks super sci-fi. We're gonna cover me in wires, and I'm gonna add like 4 different controls, and then literally we're not gonna do eye tracking or controllers or hands or anything. And it's just gonna be me going like, and maybe we can be the boss. I'm so excited. It's brand new. I've never used it before, actually, except like setting it up and stuff. I've never used this mind controller before. I'm excited. Well, it's EEG and EMG, so it's gonna be directly to jail. They need to go. I like the way that sounds like it sounds like a Disney song. Directly to jail. They need to go. That's what it sounds like, but so true. So true. I love this subreddit just to rage bait the comments. Do you do that? Some people get really upset in the comments. They get really upset because they're like, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. These women just keep not wanting to have sex with me. And sometimes it's really obvious what they've done wrong, but they just don't see it. But the really fun part is that no one else sees it either. Because everyone's just as delusional as everyone else. And there'll be comments and comments and comments and comments and comments of people being like, you did nothing wrong. You just have to try blah, 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 blah. You have to try your AMOGs for your SVDs and your AVDs. And don't forget your DMVs. And I'm just like, bro, stop with the TLAs. These people should learn, don't do unto others what you don't want to be done unto you. There's a joke about that, right? About how, like, gay people should just be hitting on incels. I mean, you don't want to waste the gay people's time. But let's say you had a really big, tall, muscly man. Aggressive flirtation with everyone who uses r/seduction every day would be the Lord's work. It really would be. Oh, they're putting up an LMR. Let me just keep going. Let me keep going. Oh, they're saying no? Well, it's just last minute resistance. I can come back from this. Just a big, beefy, muscly dude. And then maybe they'll get it. Maybe finally they'll understand. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah. Also, pushing people up against a wall or like doing the arm thing against the wall where their arm is like here and they're like close and you can't leave. That's not hot. That's terrifying. By the way, just to like really, because that's something that comes up a lot. Terrifying. being like, oh, you can't leave, you have to talk to me. Awful. Hate it. Then I've actually ducked under people before. I have no shame. I will duck. I've done that. He put both arms around me and I've literally been like, oh, nice to meet you. And then run away. Like literally I have done that before and I'll do it again. You ladies all right? We work. Oh my gosh. I feel like it's a big ask to get the gays to take one for the team. Do we have any gays in? Do we have any big, tall, muscly gays in? Would you take one for the team? It's called being a weirdo. Yes, yes it is. No? Ah, okay, we'll try and find one. You do it all the time though. What, hit on straight boys? To scare them. Whoa, not all straight boys, just r/seduction boys. We're talking about seducing. I'm not going to give you tips. I might give you tips. I'm not going to give you tips. I'm going to tell you what not to do. And then if anyone comes in and thinks it's a good idea, I can't remember who it was. Wasn't there some dude that came in chat and was like essaying about how picking girls up on the street is like a really effective thing that he does all the time? And I was like, cap. There's also boys that like lurk outside of clubs. And I call it lurking because that's what it is. Like I've never been hit on more than when I'm leaving a club and I'm on the street waiting for something. And then people will be like, oh, how are you doing? Fuck off. Actually, fuck off, which is what I say. Fuck off, bitch. Ah. I feel like these are the same people who are constantly talking about being friend-zoned. Yeah. It's not, listen, you're not being friend-zoned. They don't like you. If you weren't their friend, they wouldn't date you either. That's what it is. Regardless of you being their friend, they're not having sex with you. Sorry, that's what it is, usually. What's your don't touch me dance? Ooh. What did I do the other day? I was kind of forced into putting my arm around him. It was the worst thing in the world. But I ran away. I was like, my boyfriend's over there! And then I ran away. It was the worst thing in the world. But that wasn't a don't touch me dance. I just keep moving. I don't really have it. Like I wanna give some demos. I'm trying to be honest. I want to give some demos of like potential don't touch me dances. So you can do this one. That works really well. You can do the like this one, especially if you have a leg because you're like kicking out. You can do like, you can really go for it and then boys will find that scary. Like you can do the whole like, you know. I like the one where it's just like knees. That's also a good one. Gremlin mode. Yes, but you don't want to get down too low because then they take that as an invitation. What's your go-to? Windmilling fists. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one too. Just some impromptu moshing. Yeah, you're at the club and you're listening to this. And you're just like, punching people in the face. If you're flexible, you can go up and you can like just fly kick people. I've seen that. I've seen videos of moshing recently. It's horrifying. Girl got absolutely smacked in the face with a guy in a boot. And people were just like, oh yeah, that's just the game. Like, what the hell? People do this for fun? Whatever rocks your bonnet, I guess. Abilene, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. But what I actually do, I don't actually do any of that. What I actually do is I just keep moving. I'm a rotator. I never settle. It's like instant coffee. If you never let it settle, it can never be that bad. So like, I'll be dancing or whatever and hanging out with people. And then I'll feel them approaching because they're like sharks. You know? I'll feel them approaching. Dun, dun, ba, 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 ba. And then I'll just rotate. I'll just move and stand somewhere else in the group. Now I'm over here. You're gonna follow me? Oh, that's so interesting. Look at me go. Hey. That's what I do. You never let them get quite close. She moves her body like a cyclone. Oh, that was a reference? I just liked it for what it was. What's it a reference to? You can just feel the disturbance in the waters. But, oh my gosh, though, if anyone relates to me on this, that's genuinely what it is. And I'm also really surprised about how so many people don't feel it. Like, girls feel it. And not just girls. People who get hit on all the time. They feel it. Zane, thanks for the follow. Boys don't feel it. And it's really interesting. Like, I will feel a burn. For instance, in Stockholm, we went to this club and it was closing. And so there was our group and there was like 15 of us maybe. And then there was another group of people we didn't know. Boys. Only boys. And there was about 10 of them. And we were on the dance floor. And then literally, they weren't dancing with each other. And this is the weird part. So we were in like a circle. We were looking at each other. We were singing along. We were dancing with each other. They weren't dancing with each other. They were sort of like standing as if they were watching some kind of concert. You know, they were like standing in an arc and looking at us. And I was like, okay. You're not having fun. You're like, they're like presenting themselves. They're like peacocks. Do you know what I mean? I was like, oh, okay. And they just started slowly swarming around the group, like forming a wall. I'm not even joking. This is exactly what it is. Like prey and predators. Yeah. They were like forming the wall. And that really, I don't know how else to explain the sensation. It's the Jaws theme. Ba-na, ba-na. And they were just, as they were just moving along, and then one came close. One separated from the group. I felt like I was watching David Attenborough. One separated from the group, and he started approaching one of my friends, and that was when that dinged on, and then she was like, and then he sort of went away, and then he started approaching someone else, and I was like, bro, I was at a chess bar. Chess. At like 8 p.m. sitting down at a chess bar. And my friend who was playing chess and very, very good at chess, she got approached by this random dude who walked in and had no interest in the game. I'll just say that for free. He had no interest for the game and he did not buy a drink. Why he was at a chess bar, I don't know. Anyway, he came in at a fucking chess bar, I know. He came in, he made a beeline for her. And then was just like, if I beat you in a game, I'll take you on a date. And I was watching. I was too far away to do anything, but I was watching. And I was like, this is no danger, really, because she's like 2,300 elo. And I was like, you're not gonna beat her. And that's exactly what her thought process too was. She was just like, okay. And he thought he was in, but she just knew there was no way he was gonna beat her. So they sat down and he was like, what does this piece do? And I was like, it's so over. It's so over. And then she beat him within like 30 seconds or something, obviously. And then he wouldn't leave. He wouldn't leave. And he was like, oh, you want a rematch? And then she was like, no. Well, she's so lovely. She was so polite. She was like, oh, not really. I'm feeling tired. I'm going to go talk to my friends. Nice to meet you, though. But I'm tired now. That's what she said, which was so lovely of her. Ned, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Hello. But do you know what's fun after that? About 10 minutes after that, I started playing a game. Or I was sat there. I wasn't playing, but I was sat there. And then the same dude walked up to me. Knowing full well I had just seen that interaction. What am I, sloppy seconds? Fuck you. And he walked up to me, and I'm not as nice as my chess playing friend. I'm not as nice. I feel kind of bad. But I wasn't as nice. I told him, he said, oh, do you want to play a game with me? And I said, no, I don't. And then I looked away with that tone. And then all of my friends who were sat around me, they just started laughing. And I was like, oh. Well, I didn't tell him to fuck off. That would have been my second choice. Can you please repeat the tone? No, I don't. And then literally turned away. I'm kind of proud of myself, to be honest. It was two different approaches. I feel like if I was the only one he talked to, I would have been nicer. Because, shooters got to shoot. Do you know what I mean? But I was literally second. He was going around the group. Fuck off! There are chess bars now. I know they're really, really cool. But Perry, listen, if every single dude who approaches any single girl in a bar is is a creep and a weirdo, then how are people supposed to meet each other? There's a way to do it, bro. There's a way to do it. You don't just walk up to a random, I don't know what the way is, to be honest with you, but you don't just walk up to a random person. Also, you take the hint, bro. Also, go and have fun. Go to a chess bar. Yeah, you're going to meet people, but you don't have to prowl around like some kind of weird possessed animal. Have a drink. Sit down. Then maybe you catch someone's eye and you're like, oh, hi. And then you go and talk to them and they're like, oh, I'm with my friends. And then you leave. You don't sit down and be like an ultimatum. If I beat you in a chess game, I'm going to force you to take me out. You want to force someone to go out with you? That's what it is. You're betting them. So as a forfeit, they have, because that's what a bet is. You lose, it's a forfeit. Going out with me, hanging out with me for an hour is a forfeit for you. Like, what? God, thanks for the follow. Thank you. You can meet people organically. You can. You don't have to prowl around and not even get a drink. He just clearly went to a chess bar to look for, like, literally standing up, eyeing up all the people, and then going from one to the other, to the other, to the other. Yikes. Yeah. Anyway, in this club, like an arc around us. And then at the end, it was quite cute, I think, because it was like the last song. And so our friendship group kind of joined up in this massive circle with the boys. So there was like 30 people in this circle, both of the groups that were still in there. Now, upsettingly for me, I was on the edge of the group. So I was put my arm around one of my friends, and then I had my arm around this random dude. And I was like, this is okay. Like, it's cute. It's cute. We're all like, we're putting our feet in, like we're making friends. You know what I mean? Like, this is cute. And then immediately, his sweaty little hands were on my shoulder, like straight away. And then he was like, you're cute. And I was like, okay. My boyfriend's over there. Bye. And he goes, well, he's not here. Okay, bye. Grossest response. That's twice that I've had that response. Twice. Where's your boyfriend? Oh, he's on his way. Well, he's not here right now. What do they expect me to say? Like, oh, you know what? You're right. Actually, no, you're right. I've got about 15 minutes until he arrives. You want to have a quickie? Like, is that what he expects me to say? Like, that's what they're expecting? Cheating is proximity based. Literally. They think you're lying and will crumble when called out. But do you know what's fun about that as well? Is like, if a girl is saying, or anyone is saying, I have a boyfriend, that means I don't like you. So if you catch me out in a lie, the only thing that's going to happen is you're going to realize and I'm going to say, I don't like you. You know? How is that better? Just accept the lie and move on. Protect your own ego. Like, it's okay. If I say I have a boyfriend, you don't know I'm lying. You don't know. And you can just, believe me and then protect your ego. Half that copium. Do you know what I mean? But if you force me out of the lie, first of all, it isn't a lie in my case, but if you force me out of the lie, then you have no copium left to huff, bro. And that's just sad for everyone. Just take it. Just accept it. It's a really nice way to reject someone. Yeah, I have a boyfriend or I'm gay. Those are really nice ways of rejecting people. You can just leave it. You carry around a polygraph. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. Gasp, you called my bluff about having a boyfriend. I am suddenly incredibly attracted to your gargantuan intelligence. My vagina is yours. I think that's genuinely what they expect to happen. I'm so confused. New approach. Walk up and say, I don't like you, and then run away. What, they don't even, like, hit on you first. You walk up to someone randomly and just go, you're ugly, and you smell. Like, that's what you want to do? AJ, thanks for the sub. I so appreciate that. Thank you for the prime. But anyway, let's talk about some people who are like this. Okay, so this is r/seduction. It's a Reddit page about seduction, and the reason I'm saying this is because they call it Said It. Like Reddit for seduction Reddit, Said It. They have a lot of jargon, and they have a lot of TLAs, 3-letter acronyms. That don't worry, we're gonna learn them. We're gonna learn them. Okay, so what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna show you the one that's going round. This is the one that I saw that was kind of the inspo for the stream. This is the one that's going viral, and it really just, I think it really encapsulates what said it is. Okay, here. How to touch a woman's boobs. So the line I came up with is, I don't mean to be rude, and I certainly don't want to be creepy, but I, gesturing by bringing my hands up and cupping them around the breast area, are amazing. Then, after she naturally blushes and says thank you, because of course that's what's gonna happen, follow up with, I don't mean to be out of line, but would it be okay if I could have a feel? So what do you think? What do I need to tweak to make it work? And I remember, this isn't the full one. I remember the top comment in this post that's going around on Instagram and stuff. The top comment being like, do you know, that's really good. If I had to just change one thing, I would lock you up in a mental institution. That was the top comment. He needs to stop tweaking, honestly. I really hope this is a joke. Yeah, 5. I really hope it's bait. I really do. It does encapsulate a lot of the stories that are not too dissimilar from this. And, you know, are actually, I think, very real. Need more context. In certain contexts, I think this could work. You know? Name one. Oh, Banana Bar in Amsterdam. Red light district. She'll charge you, but maybe it'll work there, potentially. If you're already in bed with them. I feel like she'd get out of bed if you were like, oh, I don't mean to be rude, but these are amazing. I think she'd be like, ah. They probably charge you extra for being a dick. Maybe if they're both completely hammered. So you mean in a context where it would be assault? Then it would work. Oh, if he was literally asleep and dreaming. Yeah. Banana bar doesn't sound like you find a lot of boobs there. It really doesn't, but that's not where the bananas are. Don't ask me how I know this. I don't want to talk about it. I don't like it. I don't want to talk about it. Say honk honk when you do that, and they will charge extra. But women love ducks. So if you go honk honk, also they love clowns. So it might be more of an encouraging thing, you know. Try it on the 50-year-old male janitor. Oh my gosh, what? Quack, quack. Exactly. He literally said he doesn't want to be rude or creepy, so she can't judge. He literally said he wasn't being creepy. Like, I don't understand what your problem with this is. Like, I don't get it. Exactly. A girl's classmate's dad would always warn her about how guys would always viewed girls as yogurts. Yogurts? And how you have to be careful. Yogurt? Like yogurt. Estás hecho en yogurin. Could be a kind of compliment. I'm sorry, you need to say more. What? Like yogurts. Like blueberry. Women love ducks. Finally, it's time for my corkscrew penis to shine. Aw, were you ashamed of your corkscrew penis? No, women love ducks. That's great. You should lead with that. Hey, baby girl. Down there, it's just a corkscrew. You look like a fine bottle of wine. I'm gonna stop talking. What would Perry do if she found this in Cleed's browser history? What, corkscrew penis porn? Be a little bit alarmed. It would make sense. It would be interesting. It's for science. What do people do to the yogurts? I don't understand the yogurt thing. Maya, I don't get it. I don't understand the yogurt thing. Help. You don't need to, but I'm no comprendo. I wonder if there's at least one legit advice on this subreddit. Let's find out, shall we? Okay, so here's one. The only note I've got here is scroll to Kieran. I guess we're going to find out who Kieran is. Day game tips. All right, let's do it. A buddy and I are planning to do cold approaches around New York City Saturday afternoon. Oh, I have a really good tip for that. Don't. That's my really good tip. The plan is to just find a busy area and hang around a few hours striking up combos. We're both mid-20s, decent-looking guys. Neither of us have done this before, but want to get into it as we're both burnt out from dating apps and want to try our hand at meeting people IRL. Anyone have any tips or suggestions going into it for the first time? Now, oh my god, the medic, you can't say that! Cold approach, is it snowing? It's where you wear a sexy cold shoulder and you just walk around and then people are like, ooh. I hate my arms, but I'm down to party. Oh, they must have watched pickup artists on the YouTubes. Exactly. Icy. It's where in the middle of summer, you take a cooler full of actual ice and you just throw it at people and then you run away from the police. That's the cold approach. Yeah, my big tip for cold approaches is don't. Like, don't do that. But why did I say scroll to Kieran? Holy yap. Okay, here's Kieran. All right. I'm gonna roleplay Kieran. Are you ready? Look what you've done. Bloody hell. Jeez. Oh, that's not even Kieran. I lost him. Ramen, something else. Kieran. Okay. Day game in NYC is like stepping into the lion's den. We need something for this. I think this one would be good. Day game in NYC is like stepping into the lion's den. Chaotic, loud, and packed with distractions. That's actually your advantage. Women in cities are bombarded with men who stare but never approach. Yes, that's the problem. When you walk up, smile, and say something direct, you've already separated yourself from 99% of guys. The trick isn't to be clever, it's to be present. Own your approach like it's the most natural thing in the world. Don't open with boring logical chatter asking, "Where are you from?" on the sidewalk. It's social quicksand. Instead, make a bold observational comment or tease. Like, "You look like you're about to start a cult, and I kinda want in." That lands way better than, "Hey, do you live around here?" It doesn't matter if it's perfect, it matters that it's playful and confident. Energy beats words every time. Escalation during day game isn't about logistics. She's not gonna drop everything to come with you for 3 hours, but she can give you her number or grab a quick coffee right there and then. Remember, rejection isn't failure, it's fuel. Every no makes the next yes smoother because you've already burned through nerves. The only guys who never succeed at day game are the ones who stop after 2 half-hearted tries. Push through the first hour. Get comfortable with tension and you'll find your stride. Is he saying to try for an hour? A whole hour? And just keep going? 90% of gamblers win just after they quit or something. That's what he's saying? Push through the cringe and you will ascend. Bro's going to war. Jesus Christ. Most important thing is to have fun. It's this for me. This is what it is. Women in cities are bombarded with men who stare but never approach. Please don't start approaching. Jesus Christ. It's like saying, "Oh yeah, don't worry." Or it's really annoying whenever I'm by the lake, there are all these crocodiles that they just kind of look at you, but they never bite. They never bite. And that's the same thing. That's what he's saying. Size to the follow. And also, yeah, true. Also don't stare. But at this, please don't approach. You've already separated yourself from 99% of guys if you approach. Yeah, the 1% who are in prison are your people. Men are crocodiles. I said what I said. Okay, here's some more. This one's on Threads. I think this one got screenshotted. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Are you ready? r/seduction. Society vilifies male agency and elevates female discomfort. Don't let that stop you. So he's saying that there's a lot of airtime on how uncomfortable women are in like approach situations. And that people talk about how uncomfortable women get all the time. And that shouldn't stop you. Male agency. Yes. That's Scarlett Johansson. It is. I don't think this is this. I don't know what's happening in this image, but I don't. What does vilify mean? Make them the villain. Like on social media or whatever, people will be like, I wish boys didn't do this. And then they talk about how uncomfortable the boy made them. But don't let that stop you. Why do I feel like dating all of a sudden? Does it seem a lot easier now? Like, so long as you're not this person, then okay. The only agency you need is the bloody FBI. Here we go. Here's story time. Ready? Yesterday, I saw a very cute girl in a cafe. I sat down next to her. Excuse me, I'm here for the interview. That's quite funny. I'll allow it. She looked confused, so I smirked. We're immediately in Sort Out Online. I smirked and added, for the handsome boyfriend position. She said she had a boyfriend. So I said, okay, understood, and walked away immediately. Fine. Fine. Bit weird. Fine. Good. That was funny. It was okay. She said no, you said all right. Good. Fantastic. I'm sure that's where it ends, right? But why is there a little arrow here? The next day, a staff member at the cafe told me she had reported that I made her uncomfortable and warned me not to do it again. Chat, what would your response be to this? You'd be like, oh shit, I'm sorry. I didn't feel like I did anything wrong. My bad. Of course, I won't do anything again. That's what you say, right? Like, oh, I didn't realize. Even if you really don't think you did anything wrong, you made someone uncomfortable. Like, I didn't realize. My bad. Cool. Not this guy. I pushed back. That's the standard. I didn't linger. I didn't argue. I didn't touch. I didn't block. I delivered a harmless one-liner. She said no and I left. Yet her subjective discomfort was treated as decisive. Now I'm just starting to believe, like, how creepy was this guy? I'm starting to believe that maybe he didn't, like, maybe that's not all he did. Subjective discomfort. It's like, yeah, discomfort is subjective. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. This isn't isolated. Oh, good God, it's happened to him before. I've seen it before. Women overreact, driven by insecurity or frantic thoughts about intentions. Their discomfort overrides male agency. Even when no bad intent is present. Meanwhile, extreme cases like Weinstein or Cosby, okay, are used as cultural reference points to smear any initiative by men. Bro, why are you comparing yourself to Weinstein? I think she's into him. You know, I think she might be. Bro's just ugly. He's also a raging Tio, so that's probably it as well. These guys drugging women are giving us a bad rep. See, this is the thing. Like, people will say, oh, he's just ugly. If he was good looking, then it wouldn't be the case. And probably a lot of, damn, oh my God, he's so hot, would override this is a creepy action. Like I say, like if a big titty goth girl spits in your coffee, it doesn't mean that spitting in your coffee is an okay thing to do. Do you know what I mean? You just might allow it because she's a hot, big titty goth girl. You get me? That's the same thing. But he isn't just ugly though. You can tell from this post. Women overreact. Their discomfort overrides male agency. Let's compare myself to Weinstein as to why I'm not that bad. This guy is an asshole. He's not just ugly. He's probably ugly as well, but he's, he's an asshole, so it's okay. Perry, don't call me out like that. Very definitely did not just walk away. Yeah, that's the impression I'm getting. Like, what did he's so insecure. Popular culture reinforces the same narrative. Look at this viral clip. We can't because it's a screenshot where a woman randomly claims a stranger as her boyfriend. Okay. The original had millions of views, but I can't find it. This is so obviously staged, but why did it get so much traction? Because people believe male initiative is inherently dangerous, while only the passive man waiting to be chosen is virtuous. So it's a joke staged clip of a girl finding a hot guy and being like, my boyfriend now. I guess, is there a double standard? I guess the difference is, like, people aren't afraid that the woman is going to kidnap and murder them. So they don't mind more aggressive behavior. Is that true? That's basically what it boils down to, I think. Not that the woman wouldn't kidnap and murder them. That happens too sometimes. But, yeah, I think there's just a lot of violence that's happened across history. Yeah, there's a precedent is what it is. So it's like concerning, because you don't know someone's intentions. That's the point. That's what creepy is. Creepy is the sensation of not knowing what's going to happen. Not sure if you're in danger. If you know you're in danger, you're scared. If you don't know if you're in danger or not, you're creeped out. That's what creepy is. It's not being ugly. It's about not knowing if you're in danger. But sometimes you can override the creepy if he's really dreamy, because we all do that. Shut up. We all do that. Bitches do be cray-cray. But unfortunately, men are, physically stronger. I didn't realize how much stronger, in general, men are. I did not realize this. Because I don't really work out. Or, I'm really weak. Whoops. And my friend doesn't work out. And he's weak for a guy. So his friends say. But he, like, picked up an entire table and moved it across the room. A table that I put my entire back into. I couldn't budge. I couldn't budge it a centimeter. And he was just like, whoop. And he was the one who actually made that point. He was like, I did not realize that difference. And he's the one who said to me, the world must be so scary for you, Perry. And I was like, oh, yeah, actually. I just need to eat my Weetabix. That's what it is. Eat my greens. And he was like, damn, no wonder girls are creeped out by me. And I was like, eat eggs, drink blended boiled chicken. It's not true for everyone, obviously. There are some very strong girls, girls who work out, boys who don't work out. Some girls are stronger than some guys, etc., etc., etc. Like, it varies. But I did not realize. Buster, thanks for the follow. I've been sedentary forever, but seem to be stronger than my peers. Let's go, Maya. I still wonder about strength scales across people. I'm sure it's, like, very individual. There's a lot of individual differences. I guess I just have no muscle mass. Just, like, none. Just 0. You can relate? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's a whole physiological purpose to that, too. Tell me more. Physiological purpose? What, like, are you going to tell me about hunting mammoths? Physiological purpose? No, don't do that. Don't say the thing I think you're going to say, because that's fucked, bro. Women need to be scared of tables attacking them, as if it wasn't enough already. Exactly. It's because men hunted dinosaurs to give us our freedom. Oorah! Hashtag Pacific Rim. I wish someone threw a table at me. What is happening in chat? What is tables rise up? The fuck are you guys talking about? I'm so confused. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay. Where does this go? This is how society works now. It's our job to not let that stop us. Be respectful but high agency. Be the active participant, not the passive one. Maybe then we can reverse this dangerous trend. Do you know what's fun though? Is I have a whole segment planned for today. What's the time? Okay, we'll do it. I have a whole segment planned for today as to how to find a submissive man. And there are lots of women on the internet who are actively looking for that and want that. How to spot a sub. That's genuinely what we're doing today. Like, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, it depends on what you like. So, girls are much better with pain. Do you reckon? When I stub my pinky toe, I wither into a tiny crying baby. That could also just be you, to be fair. I have heard that before though, but I haven't validated that anywhere. I have no idea. You can spot a sub by their little brain icon near the nickname. And if you would like to be a sub as well, do you have Amazon Prime? A no is not a block. It's not the end. It's an obstacle, a challenge to overcome. It's a prison sentence, is what it is. Okay, here's some more. This is on r/sad cringe, which I feel bad about. Was in line at a gas station. This fine girl came up and got in line behind me. I was about to turn around and tell her she looks nice and ask for her number, but I didn't because I don't know why. Anyway, I paid for my cigs, and as soon as I got in my car, she started pumping gas. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna shoot my shot. I pulled up next to her with the window down. I waved at her, but she didn't wave back. I told her she looked nice, and she said thank you with a sour face. I then asked her for her number, and she said she's married, sorry. I drove off. Damn it, I'm handsome, what the fuck? It's just like, you wave, she sees you waving, she doesn't wave back. That's it. You're done. I told her she looked nice and she had a sour face. Okay, you're done. You're done. You then asked her for a number. Like, really? Sorry, I'm married, she says. No rings on her finger. Sigh. No, think you're in your car. What did I say earlier about the constant threat of being kidnapped and killed? You're literally already, like, halfway to step one. But he's handsome. What the hell? He's belongs more on our whatever the opposite of seduction is. Wait, I haven't seen this one. Oh, it's not real. Okay, that makes sense. It's just a joke. Time to binge r/seduction, and that's what we're doing. Let's go. That's what we're doing. Yay. Okay, here's some more. Ready? This one's called r/incel tears. I don't get it. I constantly see guys in relationships with females absolutely mogging them. I just don't get it. Boring guys, zero game, zero charisma, no gym bod, absolute twinks in relationships with girls mogging them in every aspect. No drug dealer or DJ game. No drug dealer game? Chat help. What? The girls are more outgoing, they're more talkative, they're more charismatic, sometimes they're even taller, sometimes literally more muscle mass than the guys. Yet they are in relationships with them. I can only speculate that it's some form of social circle. Those guys seem like quite a secure bet for the girls. They don't have options, aren't players, so those alpha females just want a boyfriend to have it ticked off their list to concentrate on their own career, college, etc. Or maybe relationships are not purely physical. True. Or maybe we like a twink. Maybe we just love a twink. Okay, what did I say? The twinkification of men is something that has been a God-given grace. It's a God-given gift. Maybe girls just love a twink, okay? Have you seen Timothy Chalamet? Listen. But no, true. I think you're more right, Nag. I think you're more right. Relationships are not purely physical. Maybe he's just really nice. Maybe he's just really interesting. Maybe he's funny. How do you know he's not charismatic if you're only looking at him? What if he's super charismatic? What if he's really smart? Like a gym bod has never been the biggest thing. Femboys are so cute, little tricks. Oh, to each their own. To each their own. Maybe they want a person and not a predatory animal. Maybe not having drug dealer game is a good thing. The fuck is drug dealer game? What's a twink? Ask your parents. When I was like 6, I asked my older cousin what a virgin was. And she said to ask my mom, like genuinely. I'm really glad that I didn't, because that would have been embarrassing. Schedule 1. Is that game though? Do they have drug dealer game in Schedule 1? They kind of look weird. Oh, I get it. Drug dealer game. Oh, I get it. That's funny. Do not ask your parents. She's basically looking and going, what does she see in him? I wouldn't bang him. Literally. My type is gym bod, hot muscly bears. She doesn't like that. I don't get it. I have a feeling that half of these people are actually just secretly into dudes. He probably thinks being dangerous is seductive. I'm sure it is for some people. See, to each their own. Everyone's different. I'm sure to some people, that's what they want. They want a bad boy on a motorcycle and such. You know? Twilight. New moon. That sort of thing. I want me a hot drug dealer with that prison money. You know they got it. You know they got that prison money. Are we seducing why are we seducing the Redditors? They need some help, is what it is. Okay, here's one of my favorites. Are you ready? This one, we actually are going to r/seduction now. We're not just doing screenshots of it. This is raw, unwrapped r/seduction 1 day ago. Don't ever tell me I don't bring you the best of the best. Okay. What do you think about using the Claude Note or voice memo app to capture date conversations to remember details and improve memory? I feel like I don't even need to read this. I feel like it's already pretty bad. Okay, here we go. I've been experimenting with recording my dinner dates and running the transcripts through AI for analysis to improve my memory. It's been so insanely valuable. On one second date, I remember the name of the small town in South Carolina where she was going on vacation, and even brought up her friends by name from stories she told me on the first date. She lit up and she felt so seen and appreciated that I remembered. Or you could just fucking remember, bro. That is quite useful though. I have made notes before. I have made notes, but that's not the same thing. That's not the same. I'm not recording her. I've been seeing multiple girls, and this has helped me keep track of all the details from each of them. You don't want to get confused. That's so true. I review the analysis right before our dates and then can reference so many things that it makes my date feel like I'm smart with a great memory. It's kind of a really good, this is a really good idea, unironically. Another time, a girl broke things off before a third date. Reviewing the analysis helped me understand why. On the second day, I'd gotten too drunk, and when she said she was in her head, I brushed past it instead of helping her feel calmer. The analysis showed I was being too pushy instead of letting things unfold naturally. Okay, yeah. All right. I posted here about this before, and I get a lot of pushback. I get, why? Just be natural, bro, or that's creepy. Those are easy responses. But I'm convinced tools like this are going to be the mainstream in the future because they're so undeniably valuable. Okay, so there are no comments on this one yet. Well, there's one, but it's like, whatever. The problem isn't the recording of it. It's not the analysis. If it's not the memory, it's not even the dating multiple people, to each their own. It's the fact that you're recording her without asking. And you know that he hasn't asked because she was like really surprised that he remembered all this information. So you know he doesn't have permission. He's just recording their dinner dates without consent. That's weird as fuck. Damn, I might try this. I do make notes sometimes. Like afterwards. If someone told me something really specific, I'll like write it down. So that I remember for next time. Isn't this illegal? Is it illegal? Is it illegal to record your dinner dates? Google says. Yes. Really? Yeah. I mean, you're in a it's tricky because you're in like a public space, so you're allowed to film and stuff. But if there's an expectation of privacy in like a dinner date one-on-one and you're just recording that person, it could be a privacy invasion, which is a legal thing. So that's fun. He's using AI to summarize it too. Oh my fucking God, I know. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Jesus. If I dated a woman who I found out had been recording me, then I'd be creeped out and think differently about it. Put a 1 in the chat if someone recording your dates without you knowing would creep you out. Nag would be fine with it. May I seduce your mom? No. Yeah, I think I would be. Yeah. You know this song? One time, this was in school, a boy had asked me out like 4 times over the course of a year, and I'd said no each time. I don't like you each time. And then there was like a party, like an end of year party, and he stands in the middle of the room and he stares me dead in the eye. Luckily, no one else heard or noticed, but he stares me dead in the eye and he sings this. He's not a good singer. It was so... Did it work? No. It was really embarrassing for him. But I couldn't hide my face, unfortunately, so I think I broke his annoying little heart. I couldn't hide my face. I was literally just like, and then walked away. I was like 13, to be fair. Big balls on the guy anyways. Yeah, balls I'd like to kick. This other thing, I'd rejected him 4 times. 4 times. Fuck off. Fuck off. And he was 36. Yeah, that's the end of the story. It was the teacher. Okay, here's another one. This one I found really funny because I think it's really obvious what happened. So this is actually a podcast. This isn't r/seduction, but someone linked this on r/seduction. So enjoy.
Women make the decision, but like in a split second, just based on your aesthetic, based on these little things. They don't tend to qualify a guy. They tend to disqualify a guy. So they're not looking for a reason to sleep with a guy. They're looking for a reason not to, right? There could be one little thing. I had a girlfriend 4 years ago. We were like both madly in love. And, you know, a few months in the relationship, she told me that she was hesitant to wanting to date me because I didn't iron my shirts. And it's so crazy how, like, a lot of women will just find little reasons to not go for a guy, you know, no matter how trivial or stupid it might seem, right? Because those criteria are important to them.
I think she was lying to you. I think she doesn't like you and was saying you don't iron your shirts. I think she didn't like you. Also, doesn't everyone do that? Because it's kind of like... I feel like... Does it make a difference? Like, oh, isn't it the same thing? Like, I'm trying to figure out what I like about this guy. I'm trying to figure out what I don't like about this guy. Or isn't it just like, oh yeah, you're really hot. I'm really into you. Oh, wait. I changed my mind. Isn't that fine? That's fine. No? I don't think women are specifically trivial about other things. Maybe it wasn't the ironing shirts that did it. Maybe it was the broski crypto misogynistic podcast that you run that did it. They were dating though. Yeah, and she changed her mind. She changed her mind. That's just minor deal breakers. Depends on the shirt and the wrinkles. What if it was like really wrinkly though? Irons faster. He didn't have that drug dealer game. She just wanted to play Schedule 1. That's all. Women are more picky because they can be. Maybe. Or and maybe they're less desperate. I don't know. Maybe also there's more at stake. You know? Listen, okay, I have a theory about this. One, there's more at stake when picking someone new because, again, the kidnap and murder thing. There's more at stake. You kind of got to vet it a little bit more. Second of all, have you guys ever been pegged? genuine question, or like, you know, any sort of that variety. I have a theory. I genuinely think that if these men, when they had sex, it was just expected that that sort of action would happen, that people would be all up inside them. I think that they would have a different opinion on having sex. No, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Like, I genuinely, like, it's quite a big deal. Like, it's quite, like, it doesn't necessarily always feel nice, right? There's lots of variables that go into it. A lot of time has to happen. A lot of things have to happen. Otherwise, it just hurts, you know? And it's very, like, it can be humiliating because you're, like, all thinking of England, you know what I mean? Like, full on display. Second of all, it's very, very, like, it's super intimate because you're all up in there. Yeah, I think it is. I think it actually genuinely is. Yeah, you see? So I think it's like more of a big deal, and it doesn't necessarily, it's like a lot of the time I've had like friends who are guys, and when they say, "Oh, I had sex with this random and it was okay." Their okay is they still enjoyed it. It just wasn't amazing. Very rarely do I actually talk to a woman about their one night stands or whatever it is, and they actually, when they say, "Oh, it was okay," what they mean is they were in crippling pain for the whole time, and they didn't TOS. Like, there's just more going on, and I just really think that if it was the other way around, and that if men were the ones that were, they would think differently about it, and they might be a bit more hesitant to just jump in bed with anyone. You know? If I'm gonna get pegged, I can be more picky. Yeah. Or you might want to. I already have too many cuts and scratches. Cuts and scratches? Oh, sorry. Damn. No? That's my vibe. She's spitting. Thank you, Maya. I might be wrong, like, all the time. Don't ask Khalidum if he's been pegged. I had gay sex once and my butthole felt weird for 3 days. There you go. There you go. See? Exactly. See, that's what I'm talking about. It lingers. It lasts for so long. Like, it's not just a wham bang done, forget about it, especially if it's bad and it hurts, which a lot of the time, okay, that's really easy to happen. Then you're going to be feeling that for 4 days. Oh, I left her walking funny. That's not fun. What are you talking about? Anyway. Sorry, that's my feeling. I just think more boys need to get pegged if they want to experience. Anyway, sorry. I think you're cooking. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. I could be wrong. It's just a vibe. Do I want to know what conversation I walked into? No, I don't think so. No. No. I had a 6-foot-long camera put up my butt. What the fuck? Oh, you mean like surgery? Couldn't sit down for days. Wouldn't like to try anything thicker. See, there you go. Justice for gay men, I think. Is that what we're saying as well? I think so. Justice for bottoms everywhere. Peace among earth, etc. I don't think boys would think it's so funny if we walked around being like, I left his dick so raw he could barely sit down. Yeah! Would you like that? Wait, don't ask chat that question. Okay, we're moving on. Okay, so chat, this is what happens when people are on r/seduction a little bit too much. And it's all like this. So many of these are so NSFW, and it's really weird. And I'm going to show you some more that I found that are even worse. But before we get to it, I saw this on the YouTube, and this is what happens when people are on r/seduction too much. I got my gym membership suspended and banned from the shopping mall for cold approaching women IRL. Ma, whatever ma means, ma. Just try offline, bro. Online's not real, and it's a huge cope. Offline is real life. So, a few days ago, a popular movie came into cinemas. At that time, on weekend evenings, I used to sit outside a cafe near the entrance of the cinema hall. And from the rise of cold approaching I saw on Instagram, I decided maybe I should try it in real life. So, I made a strategy and told my only offline friend about it, and he said he wouldn't support me in this. Anyways, I was brave and very confident, so I decided to do it anyway. Be a lone wolf. When you exit a cinema hall, the gate is different, and the cinema hall I chose was on the upper floor of a shopping mall. So I was pretending like I was buying something or just a curious guy. I went up to random women and tried my best to decide on an opener. I asked if they were watching a movie, how they liked it, and then I tried to ask open-ended questions about them. But this worked at most with like 5% of the women. The others just thought I was a scammer, so most avoided me. Of those 5%, I was literally clowning myself in front of them. Oh my God, so embarrassing. Safe to say I wasn't successful. So I decided to try cold approaching in a clothing store. I was looking around the store, acting as if I was going to buy a piece of clothing. But I was in the women's section. I was asking if they liked this color and saying I could help them pick a good outfit. Most women I talked to didn't seem interested. I did this for 2 weeks. Then one day, a guy came who was maybe a brother of a girl I talked to, and he said I wasn't doing good. Then a watchman came and told me that the store owner said I was making customers uncomfortable. He came and asked me what I was doing there and what I needed. Then he got aggressive and told me he would call security if I didn't leave immediately. So I saved my ass and left. The watchman was with me and told me that the girl's brother complained about me saying I was making girls uncomfortable. The security guy told me that if they ever see me there again, they won't ask me politely. But anyway, I was at the gym. I'm not joking. Anyway, I was at the gym and I used to see this girl daily. So I went up to her with confidence and asked her what she does and gave a general intro, which she responded to. So I thought she was interested. The next day, I asked her if she had a boyfriend and if she lives alone. She answered me, but later the gym owner came up to me and said I was harassing a girl and that I needed to change my behavior. And then he got too correct and trying to set me as an example. I don't know what that means. So he told me I needed to find another gym. Yeah, why the hell would you ask someone if they live alone? Genuinely, actually, people, boys, everyone, why would you ask someone if they live alone? Unless you want to see if you can break in. Do you know what I mean? Like, why would you? To rob them, right? Like, unless you were a cat burglar. Do you lock your windows at night? Ooh, tee. This guy's socially inept. Yeah, he doesn't realize. He thought the reason he was kicked out of the gym was to set an example instead of, like, the rules. Alone people are more easy to strangle. Maybe he wanted a roommate. Yeah, maybe he didn't have a place to live. Are you a deep sleeper? Like, actually, like, genuinely, like, why would you ask, do you live alone? Because it has to be asked. That's so strange. Perfect, Sil, thanks for the 3 months. Thank you. The only reason I can think of that makes sense other than murder is because they were trying to get invited back. I guess, yeah. Yeah, trying to get invited back, but, like, yeah, that must be what it is. Do you live alone is crazy. It's a crazy thing to say. Absolutely. Hi, Charlie. Maybe he was just making conversation. Yeah. That's the thing. I think if you want to know what a good thing or a bad thing is to say when you're chatting up people, just imagine they think that there's a chance you're going to kidnap and murder them. Because I'm pretty confident. I can't speak for all women. But at least for me, that is always number one in my head. Is this person going to try and kidnap and murder me? Always as soon as anyone walks up to me, are they going to kidnap and murder? That's number one. And I'm just looking for things that make me think, oh, actually, they're probably not. And it's always probably not. It's always probably. I'm never like 100% convinced. You know? or it's probably not gonna kidnap and murder me, but you gotta get that down. And if you're like, and just keep that in mind, and that will help. I think genuinely that will help know what to say and what not to say. How would it sound to someone who assumes that you're gonna kidnap and murder them? I'm not even a woman and I think like that. I think it's a very normal way to think. Yeah. I think it's a good way to know how to think. Why are we listening exclusively to Coldplay? I did not set this up, I promise. Okay, there we go. There we go. Stranger danger, worms away. People ask me, where do you live all the time in university? Do I have to be concerned? Who? I feel like if it's another student, then no. But if it's just like an old man at a bus stop, yeah. One time, a guy asked me where I went to school when I was 10. Like, I was in a waiting room and my mom was in a doctor's office and she left me out, like, in the waiting room for, like, 2 minutes. And this guy struck up a like, an old guy struck up a conversation and asked me where I went to school. But my mum came back and overheard that and grabbed me by the hand and was like, no, Perry. So I didn't actually tell him. So, an old guy. Well, old to me, so he's probably like 30. You just made me unlock a crazy memory. I'm so sorry. No, you were 17. Oh God, what happened at the gym? Right answer is to your mum's school. 30 is old to you? When I'm 10? Yeah. Oh, I have a friend who's a teacher and he works with teenagers, like 13, 14, 15-year-olds. And he's, how old is he? 28? 29? Something like that. But one time they like, I don't know if he asked, but it came up guessing how old he was. And people were like, I bet you're 55. And he cried. He looks his age. You never ask a kid how old do you think I am. They don't know. They have no frame of reference. You look 55. But the funniest part is when he was telling the story. In my head, I was like, oh, that reaction, right? But I have really strange friends. I have really funny friends. And do you know what they said? They were deadpan the entire time and they were like, it's the beard. And I was sat there like, can someone please reassure this man? She's like, oh, I think it's the beard. I don't know, you have an aura. You're quite tall. They were guessing at why kids would say that. How brutal is that? That's brutal. Oh, okay, you were 17 in the gym. This guy would give me tips on how to do workouts, and he eventually asked for my number. But then he started calling me cute, etc., and invited me to another gym he goes to in Oxford. How old was this guy if you were 17? I reported him to the gym and showed them the messages as well. Good boy. Never go to a second gym location. He must have been like 40. Oh, no. He just thought you were a cute twink. No. Oh, creepy. I'm sorry that you were unsafe. I'm sorry that happened. 30 and you choose to continue living? Next day, friend shows up clean shaven. Poor thing. He was ripped as well. I was shook. Oh God, the kidnap and murder would be easier if they're ripped. That's the thing. Twink is crazy. What? Okay. So this one I don't really care about the video too much, but there's a comment that I thought was really fun, so I thought I'd show you. Hey. Bro gets hype then humbled. These are just guys analyzing it. It's so funny. Hey.
We're gonna make an eye contact.
No,
I'm great.
We're good.
Hey! What was that sound?
That is the noise he made.
Did you hear him try to...
Now, what's fun about this is they basically roast him for over a minute. And it's really funny and really interesting. And the girl's just like, we're good. And he's like, oh, we're making eye contact now, which is such a weird thing to say. We're making eye contact. But anyway, the comments are like not nice. There's only one really. Now you see, fellas, these are the nice guys who have never attempted to approach even a stranger, but they cower behind a screen and judge others. Basically, these are the normal nice guys who get dates and have people into them. And this is the weirdo with the TikTok account that gets rejected every day for a job. These people are married, probably. This guy is not. That's the difference. Why outside the club? You're in a club or you're in a bar, okay? That's when you talk to people. Not in a weird way. You can still do it in a very weird way, but you're in a club. Why do you wait until you're outside of the club? Because you know they're drunk? Is that why? I'm so confused. Or maybe you didn't get into the club, so you're just like waiting there for people to come out. Like a choke. You got a choke point that you're using. Now I'll go, hey! At the first girl I see. Oh my god, I dare you. I dare you. You don't even have to say anything afterwards. Just go, hey! I dare you. Look for a bachelorette party, because I think they might enjoy that, actually. Hey! And they'll be like, hey! No filming in the club. Oh, I guess that's why. But it's true in real life, too. There are just so many boys just lurking outside the club. I didn't get hit on in the club once, but I did outside the club 3 times. There was a boy who yelled at me in Swedish, but I was with my friend. And then my friend who speaks Swedish was like, the hell did you just say? I don't know. He didn't tell me what he said, but he was like, the hell did you just say? And then the guy changed his mind and said it in English and was like, you look like a nice couple. And my friend was just like, no, you didn't. And then moved on. And I was like, oh, I still don't know what the guy said. He wouldn't tell me, but. Bestie. What a guy. It's hard to talk in club. To be fair, it can be quite loud. That's a good point. Bouncer can't get them outside. Oh, that's probably what it is. Yeah, gotta pounce when they're most vulnerable. Question to single people. How are singles events, like events designed for flirting? Oh yeah, how are they? That's a good point, because I see like advertisements. Are they awkward? Have you been? Has anyone been to singles events? Or are they like just a really good... Because that's the thing. There are like actual nights out and bars and clubs and stuff that are like for flirting. But are they good or are they weird? You can answer that, Zelmath. Let's go. What's a singles event? Like an event that's designed for single people, so all the single people go and they meet each other. They give you a bingo sheet. That's fun. And it's topics to talk about. That's fun. I like that. I like this idea. Is it weird though? Like, do you actually meet people who are nice and pretty? Those are the ones with icebreakers and snacks. I almost went to one. It wasn't for dating. It was the same thing as a singles event, but it was for people who, in the video game industry. So it was more of a networking one. It wasn't a dating thing. But it sounded... I like the idea of structured social interactions. I really do. Find someone who has the same favorite movie. That's so cute. I love that. Do they turn the music down so flirting can actually happen? I would assume so. Get 3 people to start a conga line. Oh god, okay, that sounds more like your aunt's wedding. You'll never meet anyone pretty because pretty people are already cuffed. But then I assume that goes for you as well. If you're not cuffed, it means you're not pretty. So you don't need to worry about it then, ultimately. Get it? Cuffed means in a relationship, by the way, if you don't know the slang. I'm really cool, so I do. Yeah, that tracks. Oh no! I don't mean it. I don't mean it. It's priming people to start talking, and that's where the magic comes from. Oh, okay. I just let out a massive sigh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so hip. I'm so down with the kids, so I know what all the words mean. Okay, and finally, this is the thing that I saw on the YouTube that I had to talk about. This guy spent way too much time on r/seduction and way too much time with it not working. So here we go. Man who hasn't found a capable mate throws a tantrum at Walmart. Oh dear.
You want to call me a dumb bitch again?
Dumb bitch? Okay. Fuck you.
So
I'm recording him for...
let me tell you what I've accomplished.
Do you have
wanna play
a
this game?
son?
I don't have any children. I haven't found a capable mate.
Oh, that makes a
It
lot
sure
of
as hell
sense.
does make a lot of sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
Tell me about your
You
accomplishments
can't
today,
talk
ma'am.
to women
I
the
can
way
talk to
you
them
talk
however I
them.
want.
No,
You don't even know
can't.
what I was
It's
saying to them.
disrespectful. Look
You're
at
standing up.
speaking to me. You're a large man.
You involved
and I'm
yourself
a
in
small
something that's
female.
not your. It's not your business.
It's my business to protect other
No, it
women
isn't.
from
It's not.
abusive
I
assholes
wasn't
like
abusing
you.
them. You have nothing. You have no idea what I was
It's
even
verbal
saying to them.
abuse.
No, you just wanted
It's
to get
verbal
involved.
abuse, and if I'm a woman
The
and you're verbally
only
abusing a
one of-
woman,
the only
I will
one
stand
that-
between you and them every time.
Two people holding phones filming each other just looks so funny. It really does. Like, yeah, so basically I assume he was like chapsing, like flirting with people in not a very nice way, considering the fact he uses terms like capable mate and I can talk to women however I want, and called her a dumb bitch. He probably wasn't being super nice or normal when he was talking to the woman, and this woman was like, I'm gonna defend this girl because, you know, girl power, etc. And now they're arguing.
And do what? Do you want to talk about it outside? And I'm going to stand between them. You want to go outside and talk about it, stupid?
Guys, do y'all want to get trespassed?
He does have
I wanna find
mesmerizing
out
eyes.
who's the manager for the section.
He's being
She's
verbally
involving
abusive
herself in
to
something that's
these
not her
employees.
business. She should just go about her business.
It was to the employees? He was hitting on the employees. She says verbally abusive. Was he going up to people being like, hey, sugar tits or something?
He's
Okay,
being
calm
aggressive.
down.
But was I abusing you?
I said he was being verbally abusive.
Was I abusing
yes.
you or was I complaining about the manager? Don't lie.
He was using
I don't know what I'm gonna say, but you get
language
mad.
and everything.
That's right, I
Oh,
got-
no,
I
he
got
was
mad.
complaining.
Because your manager can't do
Okay,
her
y'all
job.
need
That's
to
why.
Okay, the verbal abuse was him complaining to the staff about people stopping him from hitting on girls.
Down a little bit, or I will have your
Yes,
trespass.
sometimes it can be slow. I got a lot of people to do, you know. I'm
Y'all
like,
keep
take
it
it so
down.
much.
You have a nice day.
Keep it
You
down.
have a nice day.
I've been- okay.
You don't need to talk to women or employees
you
like
don't have to
that.
ever-
It's
Tell me
very
what to do.
disrespectful.
She's talking to me.
Both of y'all stop. Just stop. And you
Is he threatening her? Yeah, because he's saying, you want to take this outside? And she's like, you're what? I'm the nicest guy here, you dumb bitch. That's a quote for the wall, I think. I'm going to say, I say stuff like that all the time, to be fair. I'm so nice, you bastard. It's so true. It's so true. Brought to you by Old Spice. 1v1 me, bitch. I kind of respect that, to be fair. I kind of respect that. 1v1 me then. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That's a crash out. That's a crash out. He's on r/seduction. He was trying cold approaches with girls, being really weird about it, making people uncomfortable. And then this woman was like, hey, you should stop because she's uncomfortable. And then he calls her, he screams at her and says she's a dumb bitch. I'm nice to all women, you TOS. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He looked like a gentleman to me. She asked him to call her a dumb bitch, and he did it. He was just giving her what she wants. The 1v1 will determine if the mate is capable. I haven't found a capable mate yet. I love that. I love that. Chad, have you found capable mates? What does capable mean in this context? Strong sperm. Fast swimmers. You can test that actually with the sperm competitions. What was it? Sperm races? Have you seen those? I did a stream on it. It was amazing. You can find that. They 1v1. It's a race. It's pretty good. Gotta kick him in the nuts to assert dominance. Now he's not a capable mate. Oh dear. Okay, so before I get on to like worse r/seduction stuff that's gonna make your skin crawl, we need to do some learning. We need to do some learning, and we need to know what all these TLAs mean, these 3-letter acronyms. Can we pin this, please? Everyone jump in the quiz. I made a little TLA quiz, the 3-letter acronym quiz. Sometimes it's a 4-letter acronym. Sometimes it's just a term and not an acronym at all. So you guys jump in, and we'll do a little quiz so we all together can learn about the about the terms. Yay. Okay. I think you can join now. I know all of it hit me. You do? You can also use the QR code, and you can also put that number in at slido.com if you want to. Or you can click the link in the chat. When I approach women, I'm always prepared with a fantastic gift. What gift do you give them? A cube of cheese. If a man came up to me and passed me like half a pack of cheddar, or one of those like nibble cheddar packets, sealed, not just cheese from his hand, I would be quite, I would like that actually. Maybe I'm just hungry. I'm so hungry. I would like that. This thing doxes my name right on screen. I think you can choose your name, no? Dion. Who put their name as Seduction Master? And someone put their name as Incapable Mate. Someone said not sure? You could just put your username. No, you go. You do whatever you want. I'm not judging you. You can be anyone you want to be. It pulled up bank details too as I was writing my name. What? Yeah. Mozzarella sticks come in singles packages in the USA. They do? Who only eats one mozzarella stick though? Like, I guess if it's like cheddar, that makes sense because you're not going to be eating an entire block of cheddar in one go. Are you? That's insane. But who just has one mozzarella stick? Why is my bank calling me about an expensive charge in the UK? We work fast. How much cheese is too much cheese before a date? It depends how lactose intolerant you are. Who else have we got? Free Cleed? Is that you, Cleedum? Nah, he's working. We got Anonymous. We got Real Chat Stud. Mere Human Observer. All right. We've got 39 people in. Anyone else join up? I think you can join mid as well, but you just won't win. But that's okay. All right, chat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Wait. Actually, I need to see the questions myself. So I'm going to move them over here. Perfect Still, thank you for the 3 months. Oh, wait. That was ages ago. Sorry. Thank you. Okay, we got 40 people in. Ready? Let's go. Okay, question 1. What does the term seduction-itis mean? No, what does the seduction term one-itis mean? Obsessed with just one... Oh, wait. No, wait. Wait. I don't want the timer. I guess the time is good. I guess the time is good because it means people can't Google. Okay, fine. Fine. Sorry, fine. We start again. But I'm going to pull it in chat too. I'm going to do just 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, ready? Let's go. First question. What does the seduction term one-itis mean? Does it mean obsessed with just one woman? That's number 1. Does it mean unable to find one woman, another woman after the first date? So unable to close, basically. Does it mean only offering to buy them one drink? Basically, you're a cheapskate. I'm trying to put this somewhere. Yeah. Or does it mean trying to connect and become one too deeply? What do you guys think? That's what people in the quiz said. What does chat think? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll put that there. That's a good place. The time is fast. You got to get in. Time is too fast. Well, you don't have to wait for me. You can read it yourself. It's to stop you from Googling. You guys are saying one-itis means obsessed with just one woman. You guys are correct. Let's go. Okay, question 2. Reddit Incel Supreme is currently in the lead, but no one's surprised by that. What the fuck? Okay, ready? Ready for question 2? You've only got 20 seconds on the clock if you're in. Pollers, you have longer. Ready? Go. What does the seduction term IOI mean? Impression overload initiative, invitation of intimacy, indicator of interest, or inside-out interaction? 1, 2, 3, or 4. One-itis sounds like a disease. That's the point, because it's like bad for you. You shouldn't be obsessed with one woman. impression overload initiative, invitation of intimacy, indicator of interest, or inside out interaction. You all are saying indicator of interest. You guys are correct. Let's go. Kleist is now in the lead. Kleist, you are doing better on this than Reddit Incel Supreme. For people in this quiz, it's also based on time. Actually, you're drawing completely with Reddit Incel Supreme. Good job. Next one. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. What does the seduction term K-close mean? Knowledge close, key interaction made, kit, like clothing clothes, or kiss close? Kleist is the Giga Incel. These get harder and harder, by the way, as we go. So these are the 3 easiest ones. So everyone, including chat, is saying kiss close. You guys are correct, obviously. This was not my best work, I'm gonna be honest. I thought kit close might confuse you because it's like British stuff. Nah, kiss close. Okay. Ooh. Oh no, Reddit Incel Supreme. Did you get it wrong? Oh, Marilyn and Zelnath are now in the lead. I want to say good job, but it's kind of really embarrassing for you. All right, let's move on. Get wrecked. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Ready? Next question. What does the seduction term AMOG mean? AMOG. Alternate method of gaming, like game. Aggressive move on a girl. Attention maximization over a group. Or the alpha male of a group. 1, 2, 3, 4. They might just be slow. Very, very slow. Okay. Chat's conflicted. Chat was 50-50 for a second between attention maximization over group and alpha male of the group. You guys are saying alpha male of the group. You guys are correct. You guys are 4 for 4. This is insane. Let's go. Marilyn and Kleist is off that board. Incapable mate is rising up the ranks. What does the seduction term LMR mean? Low male response, last minute resistance, limited mutual rapport, or logistical move required? Low male response, last minute resistance, limited mutual rapport, or logistical move required. I'm scared with my precise knowledge of this BS. You should be. You guys are saying last minute resistance. You guys are correct. Damn, I need to make this harder. I just kind of thought that you wouldn't know this, but I guess you do. Okay, ready? Next one. 3, 2, 1. Good job, Marilyn. What does the seduction term kino mean? Kinesthetics or touch? Keeping it natural? Key interaction opportunity? Or the bare minimum approach, like keto? Which one? 1, 2, 3, or 4? I'm 5 for 5. Am I an incel? Yes. Ooh, chat doesn't know so much. Ooh, okay, this one got you. This one got you. Let's go. In general, or just edging it slightly, is kinesthetics touch. You guys are. There's a big splight. I agree. Correct! Annoyingly. I almost had you. I almost had you with Kino. Oh, okay. Good job, Marilyn, still. Jesus, incapable, mate. Really rising up those ranks. And Kleist is back on the board. Good job. Okay, next. Ready? 3, 2, 1. What does the seduction term DHV mean? Dynamic high energy vibe, direct humor volley, dominant high value, or demonstration of high value? Which one? You broke your streak. Rain, I don't think your answer went through. Fuck me, I don't know. So some people think maybe it's dominant high value, but in general, you think it's demonstration of high value. You guys are correct. I'm getting so mad. I'm getting so mad. It's really embarrassing that you know all of these. Good job, Marilyn. Jesus. What does the seduction term SMV mean? Score more vagina, sexual market value, sexual mate verification, or standardized mate value? There are graphs. This is the first one I had to guess. Oh. No one said score more vagina? Damn, I thought that would be convincing. Because, like, that's how the Reddit boys speak. Do you know what I mean? You guys are saying sexual market value. Annoyingly, you're right. Okay, next one. Good job, you guys. Next one, ready? 3, 2, 1. What does the term ASD mean? Awkward silence drop, any stupid distraction, anti-slut defense, or after-sex dilemma? Oh! I got you! Yes! You guys think that it's anti-sex dilemma. But for the first time, I win. It's not. It's the anti-slut defense. I know. Aren't they awful? Aren't they awful? Aren't the r/seduction people so gross? It's the anti-slut defense. Girls will employ it. They will employ it so as to not have sex with you, but you just need to push through. I know. I know. What does that mean? It means they don't want to have sex with you because they don't want to be seen as a slut, and that's the only reason, obviously. Oh no! Merlin got displaced by Zelnath, who was second this entire time. Let's go. I'm so sorry, and good job. Okay, next one. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. What does the term KFP mean? Last question. So get in there, really think about it. Is it 1, kick flop pattern, key flirt pattern, kino forward push, now you know what kino means, or kung fu penis? You want this to be for? So chat, you say kung fu penis, okay. But people in the thing say key flirt pattern. Zelna says they have no idea here. The correct answer is kung fu penis. It actually is. I'll tell you what it means in a bit. It actually is. It's a specific method that you can employ to woo a woman. I'm actually not joking. Okay, final leaderboard. Zelnath has won with 9 out of 10. Oh, no one got 10 out of 10. Well done. I'm proud of that. Good job that you didn't get 10 out of 10. Zelnath has won, followed by Merlin, followed by Incapable Mate, followed by Kleist, and followed by Mega. Good job, you guys. Good job. Zelnath, you were so, like... Oh, no, it was Merlin. Merlin was so quick. Why were you so... Like, you weren't correct on all of them, but you were decisive. The hardest question that got you guys was what did ASD mean? Thank you guys for playing my game. Thank you for playing my quiz. I appreciate you. Okay, who wants to know what a kung fu penis is? Yeah? I think that's where we'll go next. You guys want to know what a kung fu penis is? Okay. Here it is. So this is really gross. r/seduction gets kind of gross and dark here. So I'm going to go ahead and just like skip over it. But basically, to understand Kung Fu Penis, you need to understand an LMR, which is a last minute resistance. Basically, and it also ties into an ASD, anti-slut defense. Basically, what'll happen is they'll pick up a girl, blah, 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 blah. They'll go back to their place, and then she puts up last minute resistance. AKA, she says, oh, I like you, but it's not going to happen tonight. Or I'm not in the mood tonight. Or let's say, it's not even like picking someone up and going back to their place. It's like people you're dating, like a girl you're on a date with. And she goes, oh, it's not going to happen tonight. I don't want to, I'm enjoying this, but that's all it's going to go. Or I'm not actually in the mood tonight, or whatever it is. A last minute resistance. Now, a last minute resistance doesn't mean you're done. It means you should just push through. You can convince her. I have a headache. Me too. So you whip out your kung fu skills? Well, yes, actually. So there is a pickup artist called Lukealicious, or Luke Croak. And so basically, wait, is this the one? No, El Topo. There is a pickup artist called El Topo, right? Who initiates the Kung Fu penis defense, or attack, rather. And that shit will make the last minute resistance go away. What is the Kung Fu penis, you ask? Basically, you're like being intimate with the girl, but she's like, oh, I don't want to go any further, right? That's the last minute resistance. You're being intimate, you're doing your thing. And what you would do is you would basically like get your bish bash bosh and make it presentable. Does that make sense? Like you might you might encourage her to touch your bits and then be like, wow, look how horny you make me. Or yeah, you can literally just whip it out. It's called Kung Fu penis. Like a Jedi mind trick. That works. I can't imagine it does. Yeah, you can like flex it and be like, wow, look how hard it is. It's never been so active. It likes you. Yeah, that sort of thing. Yeah. Like, you know, when you invite a dude back to your place and you're like, wow, my cat never likes anyone like they like you. Flirting. Same thing, but it's your dick. You can do helicopter. That's true. Yeah. It didn't work for me. I was told to leave the grocery store. He's saying hello. Kind of like the naked man from How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, I just can't imagine it works. You think it could have worked for you, but you forgot to flex? Classic rookie error. Yeah, sounds gross. It is. Here's another technique that you can use to get past the last minute resistance of them saying, no, I don't want to have sex with you. It's called the freeze out. It's called the freeze out. Basically what happens is she's like, I don't want to have sex with you. And what you do is you go, oh, okay then. Blow out the candles, turn all the lights, take the music off, go outside, answer an email, be like, cool, I'm going to watch the football then. And then when she's like, oh, okay, what are you doing? Then you say, well, you said you didn't want to. And then she'll be all over you. It's got to freeze out. She'll be all over you. I'll sulk until you leave or have sex with me. Exactly. Exactly. You've done this one on accident. No, Merlin, no. No, she won't. No, I don't think she will. No, but there it is. Perry teaching us the best tricks. I love the fact your name is Super Dong. Punishing her by removing all interaction if she says no. Well, it's classic conditioning. It's Pavlovian. So it's got to work. Yeah. Yeah. There's a bunch of other stuff that you can do as well. It's all pretty gross, to be fair. I'm going to show you the grossest one. But I'll do it in a fun, upbeat kind of way. So this guy is 16. I don't know why he's allowed on an 18 plus Reddit. I've seen other posts get deleted, but this one didn't. This guy's 16. He says, hey, said it, which is why seduction Reddit. And he basically says that he's cold approaching as a 16-year-old. Heaven have mercy for the new generation. In a month, he was dating this 9 out of 10 Russian girl, totally not commodified. She was playing hard to get, she's 16, but she ended up in my apartment, your parents' apartment, after the first date where she made out with me, nothing more. On the second date, I was confronted with the question, what are we? Which I tried to dodge by saying, let's just have fun and see what happens, which just pissed her off. So I tried, I guess we're dating, which was surprisingly enough to calm her down. Same thing happened on the third date. She went into my apartment after and we made out for a whole night. And then other stuff happened, blah, blah, blah. And then eventually she said that she didn't want to go any further because she's 16. And it's like, obviously her first time and she's not ready. She doesn't want to do that. She said that she's worried I just want to use her, etc. Previously also mentioned she'd been bullied in the past and called names and blah, 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 blah. She said maybe in 6 months. Give it 6 months and then maybe she'll reconsider. I was gone for a few days and she kept telling me that she misses me, loves me. I don't get it. I don't get it. Weird. Then we went out again, but she had to be home by 11. Her parents made her come home by 11. But she went as far as to offer to come at 3 a.m. to watch a movie. But she cancelled last minute, saying that she's sick, but she loves me and the usual, etc., etc., etc. I don't know if she's just naive or immature or if she's playing games with me. Either way, I'm sick of being blue-balled by this chick. You're 16. This is your girlfriend when you're 16. But I fear I'm starting to like her too much. TLDR, repeatedly blue-balled, can't figure out if it's due to my age or some different factor, need help to overcome this. What the fuck is happening? What is happening, like, with the world? Huh? And then, thank God, everyone in the comments is like, you're 16. You're 16. You're 16. You're 16. You're 16. Except this person, the Broma, says, find someone else that will put out. Keep her, but let her know that you're gonna get sex from someone else. What? What? Oh, shit. Sorry, got pretty graphic there. What? Has 5 upvotes. What is happening? Pretty sure he won't keep her after telling her that. She won't keep him. Bromar is a typical loser asshole. Holy shit. Yeah. I wasn't gonna read the next one. Yeah, they said get her drunk. Yeah. She's 6. Yeah. Yeah. So if anyone is like, oh yeah, afterwards slash seduction, pick up artist stuff, red pill stuff, etc., and if anyone tells you that this is an okay or good thing to do, these are your people. This is what this is. Don't do this. Don't do this. It's weird and bad and doesn't work. They should be on a watch list, 100%. 100%. But if it makes you feel any better, Moody, thanks for the follow. Here's a guy that actually knows what he's doing and will provide you with actually good advice. He's God, basically.
Hello, Kalispera σας. My name is Marios, and I'm a Greek pickup artist. I have been women since I was 3 years old. This week I'm going to show you how to pick up any woman you want.
Woo!
Woman is the cheapest commodity on earth. It's like sand, but probably cheaper.
It's like sand.
This is how we do it in Glyphada, baby. Rule number 1, always wear your stavro exo, which is mean outside in Greek of your t-shirt. She must know you are serious and a religious boy. Cold plans
The music.
and a jacuzzi. Women, they go very horny for wellness.
Wellness.
Remember, you must keep away the bad women from you with the evil eye. This in Greece is called mati, ghosting. When she sends you a text, don't reply. And then 5 days later, you say, busy.
Do like Marios does. No, this is satire. This is 100% satire. He's actually normal. Yeah, you gotta keep the women away with wearing evil eyes around you. The more evil eyes you wear at once, the fewer club sluts you'll get. That's a reference. Don't at me. Now, a lot of people are giving bad names to others. A lot of people are giving really bad names to others and being like, I don't understand why these boys get all the attention from women and I don't. He doesn't even have a gym bod, etc., etc., etc. But I came across this and it kind of really answered my question for me. Women or people who like boys. Here's one for us. How to spot a sub from a mile away. And I also have a how-to guide on this, so you're so lucky. In case you don't want these pickup artists, because clearly they're dom alpha boys, the AMOGs, etc., alpha amongst the group. In case you don't want that, and you want to look for a little subby twink boy, Here's how you can do it. I'll go to here.
To look at that, because it's really annoying. Another tip that I can share, yes, something that I use, is that I start kind of conditioning a man right from the beginning. And, well, you might call it testing. Man, please cover your ears. Yeah, don't listen. Right from the start, I say that I want something, you know, and I just look at the reaction. Well, first of all, I pay attention at every
Make
little
notes,
thing.
chat.
Yeah, like, does he open the door? Does he pull the chair? Does
Sub.
he, well, follow the
Little sub
sidewalk
boy.
rule? Like, yeah, all these things. And to me, a man who is a gentleman, it just gets a huge bonus. It does not necessarily mean that it's a good person. Yeah, maybe he just wants to woo you and he knows that women
But
like
at least
it.
he's a sub.
However, if he doesn't do that and he's not willing to learn, yeah, to do that, I probably wouldn't be interested. And a man who is a chivalrous gentleman is
a sub.
That's more important for me than being submissive in bed, unless he's a like complete sadist dom and likes to tell women,
Etc. 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 I'm gonna stop her there. Here's another golden moment.
I want all the time. So we had to part ways. Also, I have a few stories when men never identified as subs. Like, not at all, quite the opposite. Some of them actually thought that
It's
they
actually
were
a
dominant.
scuba diving
and
suit
when
test.
we started dating, their preferences changed. Because I just think that sometimes men don't even know what they want.
Yeah.
I know
You
that
can
it sounds
change him. You can make him a
patronizing,
subby
but
sub boy.
How do you like the taste of your own medicine? Men can be easily conditioned into what they
Fucking
like.
hell.
When they are obsessed with a woman, yeah, when they fall in love,
I don't think she's a good person.
they would do anything. For most, yeah, like, let's say good men. Of course, good, bad is a relative terms, yeah, but I'm not talking about assholes, right?
She's your idol?
We're just selfish and want.
This is a rough time to have this username. Wubby Subby? Your username is Wubby Subby? Is it true? You don't need to share.
Themselves to be satisfied. So good men, they get pleasure only when a woman gets pleasure. So make sure that you pick a please.
Like letting her step on you and such. Okay, here's how you can do it. Here's how you can do it. I have a how-to guide on this. Are you ready? So, if he's walking along a street, right? He's walking along a street and there's a man, but his shoulders are like hunched. Those are shoulders. He tries to make himself shorter, or he lets other people lead. You know, he lets other people walk through doors first, or order food at a restaurant or something. You know. Then subby sub boy. If he can't hold eye contact, subby sub boy. You know, if he's when he's confronted, he makes like nervous movements and stuff. Subby sub boy. GG's. Here's another way you can tell. Okay, if when he talks, he's like really apologetic and nice. Nice boys are obviously subs. Apologetic. That did I? Apologetic. Apologetic. If he's Canadian, yeah. Yep. You're right. Anyone wants to add to these, please do. If he responds to a clicker, that's so real. Absolutely. If he waits for other people to agree to something before he does it, like jumping off a platform or something. If he waves at you and you yell, "Who out here trying to get pegged?" then he might be a sub. Exactly. That's just a good indication of that sort of thing. Here's some more. If he uses a lot of maybes, I guess, etc., 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 except when you're yelling, do you want to get pegged? And then he's like confident. That's a sub. If he's in between 2 breads and a salad, he's a sub. If he submerses himself underwater and uses sonar, then he's a sub. Yeah. Yeah. You don't like this game. I'm sorry. If he plays Valorant, then he's a sub. Every time. A lot of these, like, you have to have more than one to make sense, but this one stands on its own. If you just have this, then you definitely are. And that's the end of it, really. If he laughs at everyone's jokes, even if they're not funny, then he's a sub. Mega, thank you for the Prime. Speaking of being a sub, you can be one for 25% off during September on Twitch. Being a sub has never been cheaper, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Any subs in chat? If it moves fast underground and has people inside of it, it's a sub. If he makes self-depreciating jokes about his performance in bed, like, oh, my dick is so small, etc., he's a sub. Yeah. Munchin Pra, thanks for the sub. I appreciate that. Thanks for the Prime. Oh my gosh. If he doesn't actually work there full time, but he's only like taking the place of your regular teacher, he's a sub. If he tells you that he's low key or, heaven forbid, laid back as an individual, then he's probably very submissive. If he goes the other way around, he's a bus, not to be confused with a sub. Very true. Very true. If he exclusively selects the cute characters in video games, he's a sub. If he ever has flowers in his hair, he's my man, because that's hot. What if I sit down to pee? That's fine. That's just, I don't understand why any boy would ever stand up, honestly. When you can sit. You can sit, right? I don't get it. Explain this to me. Why would you stand when you can sit? Like, in any given situation, why would you stand if you could sit? If he blushes ever, he had a little bump in the head earlier, ignore that. If he blushes, then he's a sub. I stand up to make my partner clean it up afterwards. It's a power thing. If he loves the taste of water, he's a sub. What? If you say to him, here, hold this. Or if you say, here, stand there, stand right there for me. And he does it without asking why, he's a sub. Of course, yeah, if he goes for any of the ooh-woos or the tee-hees, etc. Yeah. Unironically, I was friends with a group who made a game out of who could get me to blush the fastest. That sounds like a Korean dating sim, I'm gonna be honest. What's involved in a game like that? Do I want to know? It sounds like I kind of don't want to know, honestly. Ooh, woo slay! If you have to turn him twice to plug in him, he's a USB. Again, not to be confused with a sub or the other inverted bus. If you say, bitch boy, get my pink, and he does it, which is a gamer subs flavor, let's not be weird, then he's a sub. So true, so real. If he holds your purse ever, then you're emasculated forever. Ever. Guys, another PSA as well. Absolutely nothing wrong with being a sub. Actually can be some people's preference. The important thing is to just be true to yourself. And that's all. That's what it is. All right, chat. Today we're going to be trying out a brand new game controller. A brand new mind controller. Isn't this fun? I am nervous. I haven't actually, like, really done it before. So I'm kind of scared. YouTube, you can have you can have a whole new title. Actually, Twitch, you get one too. A whole new title. So basically what it is we're combining the EEG with EMG, which is muscle signals and stuff. So I have a fuck ton of cables and wires, and I'm gonna be sticking them all over my body. And it's gonna be really weird. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll try it. First thing for any mind control stream, sprinkle of salt over the shoulder for the demons. I'm joking. You put it in the water, okay? Very important. Must remember that step, otherwise the demons will catch you. It also keeps the government at bay. Anyway, aren't all controllers controlled by muscles anyway? Oh, isn't everything mind control? I control my fingers with my mind. That's you. That's you. Subby sub boy, that's you. So, thank you. Okay, here it is. Everyone say, ah. Ah. Whoa. Okay, this is the ESP32. And basically it's the controller that does the whole thing. And what happens is, I'm going to turn it on. Oh, it flashes. Ah. Actually, I'm going to turn it off because I don't know how much battery power it has. So, each one of these cables, we've set it up with some funky stickers, attaches to my right arm, my left arm, and my head. And basically what it's going to do is it's going to get the electrical signals from me tensing my left arm, my right arm, or blinking, which is really fun. We have to do it in such a way that I can wear the EEG at the same time, though. Because we can't put the stickers in the same place, but we'll figure it out. So basically what I'm going to do first is untangle this. Whoops. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to put all these pads on the stickies. I'm also supposed to be cleansing my skin to do this, but I think I'm going to not. Is that bad? They were very clear about needing to, like, wipe down my skin for the conductivity of it, and I'm like, they were super clear about this when I had a meeting with the people who made this. Who are Upside Down Labs, by the way. Upside Down Labs. Go give them a look. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this one. This is my right arm one. And I'm just gonna put them on the pads. Let's go. Positive and negative. I dropped it. Whoopsie daisies. Oh, I just know I'm gonna break this. I just know it. I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna connect some of the wires to my brain. Kind of. In a way. Alright, those are our first two. Now we'll do the same for the left arm. I've never set this up before. I'm so excited. Same thing. Oh, it's tangled on my EEG. Oh, it's a mess. Okay. Cool. Quite a satisfying click when they go on. And finally, I've got 3 for the mind control ones. This can be EEG, but we're using it for blinks. Because we already have EEG. You doing to me? What are you doing to me? Okay, I need some more. Can you link them, please? Would you mind linking their Instagram and chat? If you don't mind. I've lost them. Where are the other mind control ones? Here they are. Blink ones, I should say. Cool, got him. Oh, thank you, Grace. Alright, now I have some diagrams that they sent me of how to do this properly. I assume I'm allowed to share this. I don't see why not. Okay. No? Just the pictures. Just the pictures. Cool. I'm gonna make the pictures just the pictures. I'm gonna screenshot it and then we avoid everything. Cool. Okay. So basically, what I want to do is put it where it is there. So he said that I should tense and then see where the muscle moves. I didn't know how to tell him that my muscles don't move when I tense. You know? Oh wait, yes it does. Okay, cool. Let's do it. So let me find my... It got tangled on the EEG. Oh god, it's a disaster. I knew I'd break it. Okay. Find my right hand. Should be fairly simple, actually. And here they are. We put the positive further out. Oh, they're so sticky. Yeah, I'd say. Yeah. That part, that's the part that moves. Oh, but you want to do that? You want to put it on the inside? When I go like that, that's the part that moves. Skipped hand day? Lee disagrees. I think that's fine. No? I'm kind of worried. Oh, fine. I'll put it where the picture is. Ow. Like here, then. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We'll stick the negative on it, too. Trying to keep it all straight. Yeah. I'm getting PTSD because the last time I had these types of things on my body, it went the other way. So I didn't pick it up, it zapped me. And so I'm getting all these flashbacks. I'm just so nervous. I'm like, oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, so that's my right hand. Woo! Now we do my left. Same thing. La, la, la. Cool. And then the tricky one will be the placements of it on my head. For the blinks and such. So I'm all like, yay! Nice. Okay, so these ones. So let's do some hair stuff. Flashbacks of the coffee mug. I wasn't even thinking about the coffee mug. I was thinking about the smile more. I made a thing like this before where I basically put electrodes on my face and it passed current through my face and it zapped me and moved my muscles in my face and made me smile. But like you had to get it exactly right, like the current and voltage, you had to get it exactly right and you had to put it in the right place. And if you kind of didn't do it right, and if you didn't put it in the right place, it would really hurt and kind of burn. So the number of times it's been triggered and I've just been like, ah! So now I've got these on my arms. I'm just like waiting for it to zap me and I'm really scared. But it won't. It's only reading. It's only reading data. It's not giving anything back like the EEG. But still, even so, I am nervous. Oh my god, the smile machine. The smile machine was insane. I've got a YouTube video, exclamation point, why too? I did not actually burn myself because that would be against TOS and I would never do something so unsafe. But on a real note, please don't try it at home. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna put my hair up. There she is. Let's go. To improve scalp access. Tame Impala are having a new album come out soon. That's fun. I did not know about this, but yes, I'm super excited. Okay. So, I don't want to put these in the same place that I would put the EEG. So, I'm going to stick them lower than I'm supposed to. Because you want to put stuff on the bone as a reference. So, it's like not the activity. So, it can see where the activity is to know what's not the activity. And you put that with the EEG. It's more important with the EEG than it would be for this because it's noticing blinks. So, I'm going to put the reference below this so that I don't put them in the same place. So, let's go. I'm going to put this one behind my right ear. Lower down than it says. Put it here. Like that. I think that's... Oh, that might be too low. Ow, it's got my hair! Ow! Bollocks! Okay. Okay. Got my hair out of the way. I've got too much. That's too low. But that's there. Alright, cool. That might move with my jaw. It'll be fine. Alright. And then we go for the other one. The black one goes behind the other ear. And we'll do the same thing. We'll put it a little bit lower. So they don't interfere. Cool. And then finally, and this one's my favorite, chat, where do you think this one will go? The last one. It's about if it's in your jugular. It might get interacted with if I talk and stuff, maybe. I guess we'll find out. It's only reading. It's not putting anything in. No. So it's not dangerous at all. It's just reading. Where does this one go? In the mouth. You're going to really like it. You're going to find it really funny. Oh. Oh, goodness. Where do you think this one goes? Yeah, smack bang in the middle of my forehead. Right here. Boom. Yay! Oh, I love it so much. I hope it doesn't take my eyebrows off. Okay, cool. It's my third eye. It's my third eye. All right, let's pick up my headphones because they fell. The heart one. This is my top chakra, whatever that's called. Okay, and then, now that I'm all completely put up, then if we turn it on and I open my controller, I have a new controller that integrates this. So that's fun. Got it? This looks crazy, chat. This looks actually crazy. Would be a good thumbnail. It really would, wouldn't it? Immediately crashes. That's the cursory crash. Happens every time. And now it's open. All right. So on this new controller, we have the emotion monitor. Obviously, that's everything. And then we've got this. Wow, look how big it is. It's so much bigger than it was before. So we've got the mind control commands here. Those are as normal. Now we can attach more than one button to them. The mind control can't do more than one. Well, I can keybind it to more than one button, basically. So I can make it jump sprint, example. And then we've got right arm, left arm, double blink and triple blink. So it says connected now. It should work. So if I move my left arm. Right arm. Oh, I realize I've done it backwards, actually. Unless that's just titled backwards? Yep, I've done it backwards. I know you labeled them. I did it on my laptop. It doesn't make a difference. Oh, I could do that actually. I could just move the buttons. That's quite tricky. I don't know how to do that. It doesn't like matter. I'll just remember and keybind it differently. You're so mad. You want me to fucking fix it. Why? It doesn't make a difference. It's just called right arm. I know it's my left arm. You want me to do it, but it hurts taking it off. It's sticky. You want me to take off the buttons, but I can't. But you're saying to take off the buttons. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, it's not. It's too hard. It's gonna take it. This isn't important. I just remember my left is my right. I'll just remember. They were so labeled, Eku. They were so labeled the entire time, really clearly. It doesn't matter. I know it matters for you. I know, but it really. I'll just remember that it's the other way. It's okay. Oh, fine, fine. But it's actually, I can't do this with one hand. I need you to do it. BRB. Sorry. Hey. I put them on wrong. I did, I got it backwards. I don't know my left and right. Okay, this one says right. This one says right, I think. Yes? Right, okay, cool. There was only one way to screw it up, and I did it! I did it! Yep, I got my left and rights mixed up. Kill me. Okay, and this one says left. And that's this one. So silly. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. So, if I go like this. Right arm, left arm. Right arm, left arm. I'm realizing I can only really... This might just be where I place them. But I can only really trigger it the once. Oh, you can't see. I can only really trigger it the once. Left arm, right arm. Isn't that cool? Look at the light flashing up. To be fair, who's left and right? So, see? It would have been this... Yeah, exactly. But then I should be able to double blink. Ooh. Okay, that one thinks it's a triple. I can't get the double, I only get the triple. Weirdly, if I just single blink, it goes double. Yeah, I might need to move the sensor, but that's where the mind control goes. I'll move it back a little bit. Ouch! I'll move it like, yeah, more. Yeah, right where my hair is. Oh, good God. That's future Perry's problem. Holy fuck. Woo! Cool. Put it back a bit more. Like this. If Neuralink was to sponsor me, what? No. It's not on hair, don't worry. It's on like little bits. Ow. Okay. Okay, you get the double now. It's not amazing. We can just do arms today and figure that out later. That's where the mind control goes. You think closer? That's where it was before. It was here. And now it's a bit further back. Now it's here. No? Okay, where would you put it? Up. But that's where the mind control goes. Ouch. Okay, we'll try and put it somewhere else. We can figure this out. Yeah. Ouchie. Right next to the mind control. I'm trying to guess where the mind control would be. Well, to be fair, we could just move the mind control around, to be honest. Like here, do you think? No? Should be hard. There isn't a lot of space there. Not for me. Maybe for you. I'll put it where I would put, yeah, maybe here. I'll put it where I would put the mind control, and then I would just move the mind control around. Because that would be easier to do. Put it here. Yeah. Okay. That's probably better. Okay. Triple blink GG's. Oh! Yeah! It's working! Double blink. Uh-huh. Triple blink. Ah! Isn't that cool? That's awesome. That's so cool. Left arm. Right arm. Double. Triple. Right arm. Left arm. Right arm. Left arm. And look how, like, automatic that is. More commands! Not just more commands. Commands that, like, are instant. Do you know how difficult that is? Commands that are instant. All right, chat. Let's put the mind control thing on now. And then let's try some Silk Song, right? Woo! And it took like no time to set up. It took time to set up because I put them on, I got my left and rights mixed up. But apart from that, it took no time to set up. Silk Song Revenge! Because the problem I was having in Silk Song is not being able to like jump and attack at the same time or jump and move at the same time. But now we can do that with like left and right arms and stuff. I can do both at once. You see? And I can do mind control while I do the arm. Isn't that crazy? Okay. I'm putting the pads in now. 18 minutes max. And that was with talking, stopping, putting it on the right arm. The wrong arm, I mean. Brenna, thanks for the follow. Cool. With the arms, yeah, no/low latency. There does seem to be a little bit of time between blinking and it picking it up. See? But not loads. But the left and right arms are basically immediate. But that game is harder than Elden Ring. For mind control, definitely. At least. Silk Song is basically, I mean, Hollow Knight and Silk Song with mind control is basically impossible. I'm not gonna lie. But I really think we can do at least the tutorial boss in Silk Song with this. With just the EEG, maybe not. With this, definitely. Cool. Almost there. 2 more. 1 more. Okay. I just hear my hair ripping. Whoops. I was like, oh, there's hair in front of my face. It's really annoying. And I realized it was this. Okay, cool. I'm going to try not to get all the cables and wires and Arduino wet. Here we go. Why am I nervous? I don't know. Using 500 milliseconds of sampling rate. Not for this, no. For the EEG still, yeah. We're working on a way to reduce that. We have some ideas. But for the arms and blinks and stuff, no, it's basically immediate. This is a look. You don't like my new look? You don't think it's cool and mysterious? If a girl dressed like this walked up to you in a bar, what would you say? I want to make one that can be used to not cry while I'm at work. Oh, I don't know how to help with that. I'm sorry. Hopefully I can still put the reference sensors in a sort of kind of right place. I mean, that will kind of work, I guess. Yeah, like that, maybe. You look like you're trying to be a clanker! A dirty, disgusting clanker! You're right, I'm sorry. Okay. The sensors need little blinky lights. This has little blinky lights, which is pretty cool. When I trigger one, the lights change. See? Isn't that awesome? Wow! Okay. Alrighty, so let's get the EEG set up. Language. You're not allowed to say clanker. It's against the rules. What do I want to do? Okay, could you try and find some earbuds? Probably top drawer, second drawer. Thank you. Okay, let's do it. Sorry for saying clanker. It's okay. Perry has the most interesting get ready with me streams. Get ready with me while I turn myself into a dirty, disgusting clanker. I really wish I put this on straight because now it's in front of my eye and I'm going to be cooked. Does it have that electric sting? Yeah, that electric feel. Ooh, can't get that, etc. etc. Oh, I also... I'm going to put this in my pocket so I drag it around. I need this bad boy. Ciao. But yeah, this was made and designed by Upside Down Labs, and they're a really cool company that I'm working with. And they're awesome. And they basically gave me, thank you for putting the insight. Yes, go check them out. Because they basically gave me a lot of instructions on how to get this going. And therefore we could code it and integrate it with our current controller. And we're going to try and use it for Silksong. But this is the first time I'm trying it. And I'm really, really, really excited. And thank you to Upside Down Labs, etc. Please go and look at their work because they're very cool and they do crazy stuff like this and with this. Oh yeah, I could just, couldn't I? I could just, yeah. I could just rotate it. Yes, I can. Yes, good. Good say. Hi, Clumsy! It's also super cheap. Yeah. It's really cheap and really easy to set up and really doable and super, what's the word? Consumer friendly. It's a really good idea. Oh, okay, question. I need to add saline solution to the pads that are right under the... is this okay? Just as a... Okay, just checking. Okay. Just, yeah, we have so many cables and wires, that's true. I'm just gonna go ahead and cover this Arduino and this entire, electrical setup with salt water, if that's cool with everyone. No one talks about the amount of time and effort that it takes to plug yourself in. Well, not that much, actually. Because, here we are. Oh, geez. How about some cable management? You fuck off with your cable management. I prefer them dangling. Okay, cool. So we got that one. It's just this one up here. What's wrong with this one? Yeah. please? Well, it's not red anymore. Some staples would help. Staples! Oh my god. That was easy. Haha, do you get it? Because staples. You look like you're in a hospital. I'm going for that hospital chic aesthetic. Yay! Okay, everyone hold still. Yay! I was not expecting that to work straight away. I was really not. I really was not. I thought we'd have some really big problems. Okay, so we're just going to kind of experiment with it today. We're going to jump on Silksong and see what's up. Let me see if I can push. No, I probably have to close this and open this again. Okay, cool. But yeah, we're going to hop on some Silksong and we're going to basically see if I can beat the boss this time. But we're going to play around with what we want our buttons to be. So I'm open to suggestions. I have some ideas of what I think would be good. What amazing tech. It's really cool. Meadow and Marsha, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you guys. Yes. So what you will have on the screen is this. This is my raw brain activity, etc., etc., etc. My activity looks super different. Here's an example. I'm going to get super tense and angry and it's going to change. Wow. I know. Okay. And then you will also have this. This is the cube. Everyone say, hi, cube. The cube is basically, well, it's my training. So I will imagine something and then it will remember that for 10 seconds at a time. I will keep imagining that thing for hundreds and hundreds of times and eventually it can recognize it. So if I push now, it should push forward. Boom. Delightful. I'm going to train each one up once. And this is my neutral, so it's not anything. You hate the cube. How can you hate the cube? That doesn't make any sense. The cube has never done anyone wrong. I can talk during that one because it's when I don't want to do a command. This one is my push. So I think that will probably be my attack, I imagine. Then we've got my spinner plate. Thank you. Then we've got me imagining a little cricket hopping while I pulse my inner ear muscles. Cool. And then finally, we've got me getting super tense and angry. Polo's at the door. Probably I might have to train them up with the arm moving. I don't know if it'll make like such a huge deal, but I might have to because I don't usually do this while I do mind control, so I might have to have different training. But we'll see. Okay, cool. So that is what you will have up on the screen. Amazing. But something fun and interesting that you will have this time that you don't usually have is the controller, but not any controller, the new controller that contains all of the EMG stuff too. Everyone say, wow. Wow. Yeah, right? You could see it affecting different things. Wow. Thank you, guys. Ignore the emotion monitor for now. We don't need that. You don't need to see that stuff. So yeah, this is like a really big controller now. But if you can see, it's kind of small, but if you can see, basically, you have left arm, which lights up when I go like this, and then right arm, which lights up when I go like this. And after a bit of a gap, I think this is my positioning. I just need to practice this a bit more. But if I double blink should light up. Like that. And then if I triple blink should light up. Which is really cool. That one doesn't like, it's not perfect yet because I think the where I've put the pads isn't perfect and I need to practice with it. And sometimes there's like a miss trigger. but I think it's user error. So I'm gonna keep trying with it. But the left and right arm is basically like look at me, look how responsive that is. No delay. Versus the 1 second delay of mind control. Boom, now I push. Oh my gosh. It's pretty freaking cool. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Now I have some ideas for Silk Song, and you tell me what you think as well. But for Silk Song, what we were doing is we were moving my head back and forth for movement, so with gyro. And then I was pushing to attack. I like the push to attack thing. I think that's a good one. You know, I think we should also keep the gyro for left and right as well. But I kind of think that maybe we can use left hand for like a jump left. So I can jump like this in the boss fight. So if I go A and... What's jumping in the game? No, jumping is the A and then the left on the D-pad, I think. It's D-pad, right? It's D-pad. Cool. Yeah. And then left arm could be A and right on the D-pad. I haven't like put this into practice yet, so we'll see how well it works. We might leave the blinks for now just to see like what we could use them for later. But this might be where I start. So if we start with this, we'll have drop as an interact, I reckon. That's up on the D-pad. Yeah. Be careful with wrist strain. You know about that, don't you, streamer guy? All right, and we'll keep the gyro on. Sorry. Sorry, was that like was that uncalled for? I'm sorry. Okay. So I think we're ready to go. You have this controller that will be above my face. Yeah. You can have this. Obviously my face is not going to be this big, but I might give it a little bit more width so we can see the hands. I'll try and put the mic somewhere else too. Put it up maybe. Cool. And then you'll have all your other stuff. Yay. Still on it. Over, baby, yeah. You serve it, baby. BCI. Light brain activity. What I'm imagining. And that's what I like. Cool. So I'm just missing the thingies, the lines. That's that one. Okay, cool. That's what I like. Waves. Boom. We'll put this all here, I reckon. Or here. Yeah. Cool. Stuff is quite small, but hey her. It's cute. Excuse me, chat. What I'm imagining. Great. A spell on it. Sick. I think we're good to go. I'm nervous, but we got this. Let's jump in. Oh my god, I think I opened something on my computer. I'm opening a keyboard. Ah! It's so funny. Cool! We're going! Yellow sensor looks like it's struggling. What do you mean? This one? Wait, this is red. On the EEG. Oh, you're looking at the raw data? It looks fine to me. You're all good. It's more bougie than the other ones, but it's fine. Okay. Let me know about audio and stuff like that. I'm so excited. Hey. Okay, cool. Where do we want to be? Also. Oh, that's the first boss. We don't want the first boss, actually. We want the tutorial boss. Let's just see if it works first. Let's just get in and see what's up. Okay. So I'm gonna unpause it. If I go right... Oh! I've realized I've done it the wrong way, haven't I? Right on the D-pad, left on the D-pad. Cool! And then what I can do after that is I can attack while I'm in the air. So if I imagine something pushing and then also go like this. Oh, maybe not. How cool is that? Yeah! Yeah! And then we can also, we're obviously also gonna use our head as well to just, because I'm not gonna be jumping everywhere. But how cool is that? Chat, Jesus. Wait, we're not ready. So do you think we can do it? So I'm gonna be pushing to attack. Imagining pushing to attack. I'm gonna tense my right arm to jump and move right. I'm gonna tense my left arm to jump and move left. And I'm gonna be rotating my head to just move normally. You think I absolutely can do it? I really struggled on this boss, but this is so cool. Tense the muscle. No, I can't really do that. So. No, I can't really do that, bro. Being able to jump and attack at the same time is game changing. I think so too. Should we just do it? Should we just try? I'm gonna try my best. Let's make the sensitivity of the movement a little bit high because I'm struggling to move that around. Full send, full send. Okay, full send. Let's go. How's audio and stuff? Okay. Oh, I got it! No, damn it, no! Oh, wait. I forgot to add a bind. My bad. Dive attack works. Oh yes, I need to move my webcam. Actually, do you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the other thing. Hold on. Excuse me, chat. Gonna put that down here. And we're gonna move everything. So it's just like GG's. Okay, cool. Wait, it's so dark, I can't see where anything is. Yeah. Just so I can get the full thing in, you know what I mean? Sorry, chat. Love you, chat. Do keep spamming, though, please. I appreciate you. Cool. Alright. It's a little messy, but it's okay. Spam. Thank you, I appreciate that. Let me make something jazzy for you guys. I'll make something jazzy. Don't you worry, you'll love it. You're gonna love it. Bear with, bear with, bear with. Yeah. Look how pretty this is gonna be. Aren't you amazed? Wow. It ain't great. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Let's go. I'm scared. All right, all right, all right. That's nice. Isn't it aesthetic? It's aesthetically pleasing for you guys. Okay. This is what my editor has been begging me to do for months, by the way. I love the mossy parts. Thank you. Oh gosh. Okay, yes. I don't have a heel. That's my biggest issue right now. I don't have a heel. So let's make that my drop, actually. I press that one. No, I hold it. And then we'll make my lift my interact. Okay, cool. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So I need to bind. I need to get super tense and angry. Oh! It wasn't first go. It was first attempt. First attempt. First attempt. First attempt. Okay. That's insane. That's insane. That was so much easier. Do you remember what it was like? When it was just EEG? Okay, the plan is to follow under her so she can't hit me and then hit her. I'm trying to get more hits in now. No, no, no. I'm not used to this at all. Okay, we gotta bind, we gotta bind. No! Maybe jumping for her there isn't the answer. Yeah, we got one! Let's go! But we're getting hit too much. I definitely feel more dynamic. Leaning forward hits up. Yeah, so maybe we do, okay, so maybe I go like, no, leaning back, yeah. Looking up. Wait, is that right? Yeah, leaning my head forward makes her look up. So if I go like this, she looks up. So if I do a little hop, then I can probably get her better, right? Isn't that great? It's basically instant, this. I mean, okay, look at this amazingness. Like, look at that. That's crazy. I didn't quite catch it, but oops. It's so much easier than mind control, despite what it's looking like. The hard part is to keep my muscle tense for long. I keep forgetting. There we go. Yeah! Oh no! This one fell off. Whoa. I don't think this one matters so much though, to be fair, because I don't think I'm not using the blinks today. But I don't know, we'll stick it on anyway, who knows. Okay, let's do it. Is this the one, chat? Let's go! I keep hitting her. I'm hitting myself. It's tricky! It's actually really tricky! Let's push it back against the wall. I couldn't in time. Man! It's really confusing. No, no, no. Oh. I jumped too high, jumped too high. Push it back against the wall or not. Woo! I forgot that I can just jump over her now. Because I couldn't jump before, really? Well, not easily, because I'd have you on a 1 second delay. But now I can. Isn't that great? That was a pro dodge. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, take 4. Okay, for every... Oh, I fucked up. Fucking hit it! My attack is not doing a good job. Let's see what's up. You were right about the yellow one. It was a dodgy one. Very dodgy one. Control scheme works, I just need to internalize. I need to get used to it, exactly. It's very tricky, it's fiddly. And I've never been good with my left and rights. Although, that's fairly intuitive, isn't it? Dodge that way, dodge that way. Pesky bee. Yo, why is this one so dead? Maybe it's just like a bad pad or something. Or it's in the wrong place. Come on, little yellow. It's so dead! FC5, what's up? What's going on? What a saucy little holdout. I need to get past its LMRs. Last minute resistance. Bro! Okay, let me swap out the pad genuinely. I don't want to break it. Okay, pad out. I've got this one that's been soaking for 15 minutes. Maybe if you shaved your head. You shave your head! I don't want to break it, I don't want to break it, I don't want to break it. Ah! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you. Okay, I've swapped out the pad. Alright, it wasn't the pad. Oh, we got something. It's red. I think it's just in the wrong place. Let's move it. Ah. It might be okay, honestly. We've used EEG where it's actually had a whole sense of missing because it broke. Burn it, burn it, burn it. See, it's fully contact. That's so weird. Was that one named Goliath? That was the one that was named Goliath. Yeah, we had to duct tape it up. It was really rough. The fact it has full contact but no EEG signal makes me think that it's just in the wrong place. But I don't really want to move it. So we might move on. Yeah, you can actually see it up there. It's that yellow squiggly one. Is it? No, it's definitely touching. That's not it. Let's see how it does. Let's see how the BCI does. It might be fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay, cool. Whatever. Whatever! I'm a pro. I don't need all the senses. That's how good I am. Sorry, I'm telling people to fuck off in my DMs. Am I sure which one it is? Yes. I'm sure which one it is. Yes, I am. Wait, you're making me doubt myself. Wait. So it's, this is first set, second set, third set. Yeah, this one. You're not sure. It's this one. Are you serious? Alright, sorry. We're having a domestic. Perry, are you positive you know which one it is? It's not the one on top. Oh my god. If it is, okay, chat, what do you reckon? If it is the one on top, if Cletum is right, my intern, I'll do another shot of energy drink powder. If Cletum's right, and if that's the one it is, sorry, I'm just fixing a different one now. But if Cletum's right, and that's the one that it is, I will do a shot of energy powder. Who's Team Cletum? 1 in chat if you're Team me, 2 in chat if you're Team Cletum. You're 100%. Okay, so the way that we can test this is me putting my finger on it. Should make a difference, or I guess taking it off. So if I take that one off, it goes like this. If I take this one off, so do we think that maybe this one might be this one, the one that's off my head, right? But this one might be the one that's the problem one. Right? So do we think maybe I'm right? And do we think that this one, FC5, might actually be this one, see? Rather than this one? Fucking idiot, I swear to God. Are you sure? Are you sure which one it is? Go sit down. Sit down. Sit your ass down. I'm so glad. Wait, does that mean you have to do a shot of energy powder? No? Fucking boys. Okay, come on. I'm joking. I'm joking about the boy comment. But anyway, I think it works. Yeah, I think it's fine. We'll just make it more intense. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Ready? Actually, I might quit the menu because I want to start again. Because that one was not the one. Okay, for every... What's the time? For every 10 deaths, I do a shot of energy drink powder. Because that's honestly, it was so bad. It was so bad. And I want to share that moment with you again. But that's just, it's just because I'm confident. I'm just so confident I can do it in less than 10. This is 4, right? Oh, I forgot. Oh, my attack might be a bit strong. Bit strong. Okay, cool. You're gonna be so wide. I know, I know. It's okay, I'm going out later. Woo! Isn't that so cool? I actually can't get over it. Get it? You're gonna be so wired. Do you get it? Let's go. Come on, chat. We got 2 hits in. Ouch. Oh my god. Yes! Come on. Oh, you're kidding. This is so tricky! Oh, I forgot. I forget that I could just jump over. Because I'm going for a very specific thing. I'm going for such a specific move that I'm trying to practice. I forget that I also have, like, other moves. What's with all this weak betting? What are you guys? Some kind of pussies? Okay. That was only number 4. This is number 5. Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna up the gyro because it's still a little tricky. And center it. And then practice the moving up and down because we gotta look up. I might even move it back so that I'm looking up a little more. I guess that is it, isn't it? Cool. Okay, ready? Woo! Do you see what I'm trying to do? Little hops. So I can hit her. Like that. Oh no. Jump. Oh. Like that, yes! But I don't want to jump too high. Because then I just bump into it. Little bitch. Ah. No! Oh my gosh. Damn. Let's go. Go. so tricky. I'm gonna try a different way. How many hits? 24. This boss is 24 hits. So here's what I'm trying to do, in case it's not, like, clear. Basically what I'm trying to do is I'm staying under her to push her into the corner so that when she does swoop down, she doesn't hit me. We don't necessarily actually need to do that anymore, because the reason we were doing that is because my jump was 1 second delay, but now there's no delay. See? But it is still, like, a really safe way of doing it. So you stand underneath her, push her into the corner, so if she swoops down, she doesn't even hit you. And then when I'm stood there, look up, attack, and then little hop. And if I do those little hops, I should hit her. Like that. That's what I'm trying to do. What if attack is spam attack jump? What if attack is spam attack jump? Maybe the spam rate is fast enough, it's only a small attack. Like, is this what you mean? So instead of just attacking with my push, do we also jump? Is that what you mean? You try setting double blink to attack. I could, but right now my blink is, like, I don't think I put them in the right place and I haven't practiced very much. So my blink is not amazingly reliable currently. We can give it a go. That is such a good idea for the future, though. I love that idea. So, like this. Oh, so if I push, it jumps. Oh, I like that, actually. I don't know if that jump is going to be high enough, but it's better. And then if we need to go higher, we can always do this. Okay, let's try it. Come on. Thank you. Woo! Get some extra reach. Just a little bit. That might be all we need. I like it. Okay, round 6. Just a little bit so we can get that hit when she comes down. Bollocks. It's not foolproof. Yeah, it's not foolproof. It doesn't really... But coupling it actually works really well. Whoops! You bitch. See, I'm trying to grab her, but it's so hard. Ugh. Yeah, let's go. No, oh my god. I think my thing is too overreactive, my gyro. Damn. Nice save, I know! If I like jump a little just as she comes down, that might guarantee the hit more. Like that. Damn. Okay, I have some things I want to change. Okay. So, this is fine. This needs to be way less. Because I am moving when I don't want to move. Then this needs to be easier. My attack needs to be easier because I'm not attacking when I do want to attack. Okay. Let's try this again. Ah! Okay, I hit her, but she hit me. Oh gosh. Oh, now I can just dodge them. This is so great. I spoke too soon. Because now I can just dodge them until they die with their meteors. That's so much better. Yo, I don't know what's... The problem with this, genuinely, is that it has made me realize how difficult it is to use the mind control of the gyro. Like, that's what it's done. I used to be content with the mind control and the gyro. I used to be fine. And now I have this, which just works. And now I'm like, God damn it. I live with trash. It's so tricky. Cool. All right. We'll do our best, because that's all we can do. Okay, you ready? Round 7? Let's go. Nice. Nice. Damn it. Nice. Nice. The jump attack was an excellent shout, by the way. Damn. I need to find a better way of doing that, more foolproof. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, no, no. Nice. Oh, gosh. One's gone. But I'm surviving! Oh gosh. I'm surviving! No, 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 no! Oh. Ah! You don't get the regeneration if they die by a rock. No, I should try and kill them. But my... Yeah. Because for some reason I was thinking, okay, I can't kill them flat anymore but I can just lift my head. I can just lift my head. She doesn't actually hit up unless I do that. So, cool. That was the best run we've ever had, chat. Ever. I have not gotten that far ever. Why are the little guys hard to kill? They're not, but it takes me so long to attack that by the time I do, they end up attacking me. Does that make sense? Thank you for the follow, Sloth. I appreciate that. Welcome in. They end up catching up to me. So it's usually safer to just not approach, but I think I'm just being a pussy. If you're behind them, it might be easier. True. But then I'm also distracted by the, you know, the moth mother. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Grrr. Rawr. Damn. She evades my clutches. Nice. Nice. I'm just hopping around at this point. Nice. Oh. Damn, she's there! Oh my gosh. Cool. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh. I need to stand still to get them, but I... Okay, never mind. That took care of itself. All right. God damn it. Because I need to stand still to hit them. Like I can't. Like that's not. I guess once I'm already attacking, it's not too bad. But I need to be so fucking focused, bro, to get that right. And I can't be thinking in my head, oh yeah, I gotta do this within the next half a second, otherwise I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm just gonna let, like... I think I'm just gonna go fuzzy. If you're constantly attacking, it's possible. Should we make the sends real high and should we train it up a bit? Just to make attacking, like, super easy. Okay, let's check this. Yeah, those ones are still weird, but like, there's not a lot we can do about it, so it's okay for today. I tried everything. I tried moving the hair out of the way. I tried swapping the pads. I tried adding saline solution, and those are really, really basic things, but then I ran out of ideas, so. It's not easy, like getting Cleta might intend to agree to pegging. Whoa, hey! I don't know what you think happens around the office, but that's not it. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. I'm gonna train it. Do you know what I'm also gonna do? I'm gonna train it with head tilts. Which is gonna fuck up my algorithm very well. Oh, rip all 200 other samples. Okay. And we'll train a drop for good measure. Okay, what attempt is this? Attempt 8? About attempt 8, I think. Let's go! Whoops, 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 whoops. Yeah. She's so mobile. She's attacking quite a lot now. Like, even if I think it's slightly, she'll go. Which is not a bad thing. Okay, let's do it. She's like fully attacking. I'm just gonna keep attacking forever. Let's go. I got one in the mid. That's insane. Oh no. Oh, I really thought that wouldn't hit me. Oh, come on. Bro! I can't hold it. I can't hold it. I'm upping the sands. I can't hold it for long. Let's train. Hi, Martine. Or Martinez. Cool. I think that bad boy is super easy to do. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ah! I think it's that sensor. I think so too. Oh, bollocks. No, stop moving! Ah! My gyro wasn't good. It was literally a gyro issue at the end. That was so annoying, so upsetting. Oopsie daisies. Okay, round 9. If I can do it this attempt or next attempt. If I can do it this attempt or next attempt, then I don't have to eat energy drink powder. Go, PerriKaryal. She's 24 hits, by the way. 24 hits and she dies. Oh my god. Oh my god! Please! How? Oh, because of the jump. Oh, the jump. Okay, I see. I understand. It might be easier if I don't go side to side like that. You know? Is what I'm thinking. If I stay in the middle. Oh god. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, Jesus. Damn, 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 damn. Oh my god. Oh! If I had landed that hay, would have died. I would have had enough to heal and then we would have been fine. Ah. Okay. The only way I can make the jumps bigger is if I go into the code of the controller, which will take a while. So I can't really do that. For today, at least. It proves it's possible. 24 hits. Can't I just set it to hold? Yeah, but then it'll only do it once. Let's go. Oh, I thought she wouldn't get me. But she did. Let's go, I got them. Oh, the rock. Oof. Ooh. No, 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 come on. Oof. Oh no, I tried to skip it. So silly. Come on, come on. No! My heart was beating so fast. Okay, we go again. This is number 10, right? If I get this, no energy powder. If we have to go again, energy powder. Those bugs are insane though. If I kill 2 of them, it's a heal, yeah. She just drops them so often, so I never like get a good time to heal. Or I'm just making excuses. Skill issue, let's go. No! I couldn't hit in time. I kind of risked it. I knew I'd be more likely to get a hit if I stayed still. And I kind of thought I would be able to do it in time, so I risked it for a chocolate biscuit, but I was wrong. Come on. This is 111, so I owe you an energy drink. But I just want to go straight again while I'm in the zone. But I need to do a fucking shot now. on. So many hits. So many hits. Okay, how quickly can I actually attack? When I click my fingers, I'm gonna try and attack and see what she does. It's... I can do it fine when I'm not in the boss. Like, that's about the amount of time I allow. You know? That's about the amount of time I allow to hit something. And I can do it when I'm not in the boss fight! The heat of the moment. You had a heal though. But no opportunity to use it. It's not much good healing if you get hit 3 times afterwards. Although, gotta get there as eruption. Although, yeah, I guess you get 3 heals, and if it costs me 1, it's still good to do. Maybe I should in the future. No excuses, play like a champion. Attempt 12. Whatever. Come on, she's dodging me. She's dodging me. Let's go. I need to bind. Ooh. Why are they so hard to kill? Also need to be looking the right way. Ah! Fucking. No, 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 no. All I needed is to kill them. They're so hard to kill. I just don't know, chat. I just don't know. Okay, 13, 13. Yo, is she sometimes jumping without hitting? Oh, that might be my hands doing that, actually. Okay. If you were hitting consistently and walking towards them, they die. Yeah, the problem is that if I walk towards them, I'm walking closer to them, and then if I hit them, you know. But I need to be attacking while I do that. Rough start. It's okay. Let's go. Oh my god, what? Oh god, oh no. Survived. Aw. My caterpillar buddies. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why the hell did I move that way? Yeah, I am taking way more risks than before. It's so true. If I hit them once, I didn't even need to kill one. If I just hit them once, I would have got a heal. I would have got a heal. Oh. Oh, chat, I can't make it to movie night tonight. Not because of stream, because I have to go somewhere after this. I should have said. I'm sorry. Movie night's really, really fun. I hope you guys have a really good time, and I'll try my best to be there next week, because I know that's 2 weeks in a row now. But I can't make it. Again? I know, right? Perry, there's something on your head. Really? Knew I was feeling funny. Okay, round 14? 14. I really think I can do it. Ugh. Any ideas, chat? One more. I'm gonna center again. Cool, let's do it. Oh, damn it. Come on. No, I felt that. Okay, ideas. I think I would like less gyro so that I can actually stay still, because I feel like I'm always like wobbling around. One more. Apart from that, GG's. I don't know what else to improve. What is this now? 15? Why am I attacking down like that? I don't know. I think it's because she's jumping before she's hitting. That's my attack normally. I'm thinking maybe if I'm... Yeah, I don't know. When I lean forwards, I attack up. Oh! If I lean back, I attack down. So, okay, yeah. I've basically been leaning back to avoid myself from attacking up. So I need to be leaning straight. Hey, good thing to figure out. That's actually really useful. GG's. Raka, thanks for the follow. Okay, round 16. 15? He's dodging me. Come on, bro. Oh my god. This is pain. I'm gonna cry. Fuck it. I'm not going to the edges anymore. You're worst. Okay, that was pretty bad.